everyone watching.
How is this backyard baseball?
Oh, it's blasting in perfect.
Perfect. Okay, let me...
Yeah.
Pop out window. Full screen for that. Swap this over.
Nice.
That'll work.
It looks so good.
That'll work.
Heck yeah. I am going to pull up
all the logos for the leagues. I have never seen that till today.
those are like those just the old games. Oh shoot, we're starting. Oh boy. These guys are wasting no time.
Unprepared. Starting this game off will be Manny Coolidge on the mound for the Royals in Game 1 of the Little League World Series. We are going to have the first pitch to Julie Dunkel here.
Back she goes.
And off to a start and with a shot to right center field with a homer on the first pitch of the Backyard Baseball Little League World Series. Julie Dunkel.
Yeah, Julie Dunkel showing everyone why she is a top 3 draft pick right there with her 100 power and her 100 speed. And on the first pitch, she just takes good advantage of that power and hits it over that chain link fence, 433 feet. That is incredible.
And what a shot by Julie Dunkel. That's going to put an emphasis on this first game here. And now, this game is brought to you by Dr. Pecker and Alex. We kind of jumped right into the game here.
Yeah, we just kind of like, surprise, here's a game for you.
And Manny Coolidge dealing again with a strike one fastball down low to Omar Stefano. And Omar Stefano will take a swing at the second one. Ezra with an easy routine catcher.
Great catch. Out.
And we've gone from one extreme to the other. Allowed first hit in a very quiet second one. Now off the bat is Derek Jeter. Manny Coolidge again working fast. And a slap over to Clanky. That will go by him to Faye. Goes by Faye. I don't think we'll see a stretch to second here as the ball goes into Vicky. Oh, and now we have up the bat is Nomar Garcia Parrott. Not an incredible amount of pop, but enough to hit it out over that left field fence here.
Yeah, he does have one home run with the Marlins at the very least. He is a mid-season acquisition from SternWizardd, and having Nomar and Derek Jeter on the same team might sound like trouble for the Royals offense, because that is some scary defense.
Oh, I didn't have enough time to set everything up here. So my screen.
High ball one, and the count
I need my stats over here.
From the stretch, the 1-1 pitch.
You have missing
Manny Coolidge with the quick count here.
Into the motion.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting everything set up. I was not prepared.
That was a ball.
It's all good.
Count is 2-2.
He is
Seems to be all hooks and heats from Coolidge.
Ball 3-2.
Manny Coolidge here going good with the stamina so far. Full count to Nomar Garcia Park. Runners will not be on motion. And there is a slapper to Faye. It easily will reach second base. No, a cannon, but safe by a drop by Vicky. And now Alex Rodriguez extending to third. And now we have a pickle between second and third. Maya and Vicky going to be running this one.
Throws it over to third.
And lots of stamina being drained here for Derek Jeter. And at some point, you've just got to take the out. No, he's still going to go. Mr. Clanky over here. No stamina to ruin.
Quick throw to second.
And it's just a very long pickle here. Lots of people are
Wizard
actually
just
going to be
not
drawn
giving
out
up.
by the here. And Manny Coolidge forgets how to play baseball for a second, and Derek Jeter will reach third base.
You can see that she just kind of just looked up in the sky, was like, what a beautiful day, and the ball just hit her noggin.
Oh, good news for Mulligan. At the very least, Manny Coolidge, not much stamina drain. I'm sure that Derek Jeter is pretty gassed, as well as Vicky at this point. And now we have a nice Sally Dobbs up to the bat. 94 power, 1 contact. Lots of foul balls by Sally. Manny Coolidge with another fastball down low, strike 3. And we're going to have Nomar trying to take a second to throw out a second, and we'll not see any action past that.
Holly Franklin steps up.
Now the starting pitcher for the Marlins, Holly Franklin. An okay at bat, has enough hop to put it out to the outfield.
The windup and the throw. Ball 1.
And Alex, what do you think so far about the way the Marlins are going about this game?
Very, very aggressive. You can tell that Jeter was not giving up with that running back and forth. You could tell he was practicing before the game for certain. He definitely did his fitness gram pacer test running back and forth like that.
Pitching, Melissa Watt.
Already, I can tell you, Twist Chat, Jibbo is chirping at the Little League saying, pickle this early in the game, very Little League. And undefeated Matty Sams is taking offense to that, saying, what does that even mean?
1-1 pitch.
that was a heck of a pickle.
Ball 2.
Lots of
Runners
stamina
at
were
the
burnt
corner.
from both teams
2 out.
there. Nobody
I'm
wanted to give an inch.
Takes the stretch, throws it. Swung on.
Holly Franklin with a big hack there, the top right corner.
Here's the
Melissa
windup.
Waters
A
working
2-2
quickly
pitch.
as well.
Ball 3.
Ball 3, a full count. We should have a runner in motion from at least first base, but it looks
Ready now. A
like we will
3-2
not.
pitch. Runner out.
And I'm now realizing that we're not going to see that sign at all.
Yeah, it's just Mully's side, but
We're just thumping
it
it.
doesn't really matter because he got him with that fastball.
Holly Franklin.
Holly Franklin has a big left hook and a pretty okay right hook
Dawn
as well.
Kozar.
Dawn Kozar will be leading off the things for the Royals. Try to get back in this one.
From the windup, throws it.
Dawn, lots and lots of speed, and in fact, lots of speed around this entire Royals team. The only one that's any slow is Melissa Waters.
Swing.
Oh, Dawn Kozar with a big slap, but not enough juice to really get it out of here.
Oh,
It will have an easy catch there by Nomar Garcia-Parra in right field.
Maryland.
And Don Cozart is the statistical clone of Kenny Lofton, so definitely a lot of speed, definitely a lot of arm as well.
Swung on.
Marilyn McDonald settling at the dish now. We got a slap to the third base side, easily stopped by Stefano, but Sally Dobbs wanted to go get a drink or something. We're not entirely sure what she was doing. Going to the dugout for a gym spot, perhaps, and we'll have it out of play, and we'll be reaching second base with one out for Faye Dawson.
I sure hope she's getting 110% juice. That's 110% juice.
The stretch and
Drink it. It's not steroids, we promise.
Ball 1.
Faye Dawson trying to work the pitch down on Holly Franklin here. That will be an easy layoff for Faye. 2-0 count. Now we're switching to a line drive portion here. Where this might be a swing, and there we go. Left center, but easily covered, and 2 away.
Throw to second. Safe.
Gotta get back to my Discord so I know who's
Maya
going what position.
Woodruff. Comes to
Yeah, Dunkel should be out there and left, and Dunkel in the outfield is just trouble, you know, in every sense of the word.
Ball 1. They have a runner on second.
1-0 count to
2
Maya
out.
Woodruff, who is a very dangerous
Takes
at-bat.
the stretch. Throws it.
Lots of pop behind her.
Ball 2. And the count is
Woodruff led the team in home runs with 5 and 18 RBIs.
high ball 3.
And this might be a workaround here. We've been seeing this a lot in the playoffs at all levels. Lots of power hitters being walked. A lot more than in the regular season so far.
Marilyn McDonald has ascended to the outer plane as just her shadow remains.
Frankie steps up to the plate.
Oh, ignore my Microsoft Teams.
She's ready. And the throw. Strike.
And Holly
Runners
Franklin,
on first and
strike one
second,
down low to
2
Mr. Clinky.
out.
That's a good spot to swing for a grounder.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch.
And we're gonna see a lot of action working low and dots the bottom corner there against Mr. Clanky.
From the windup,
0-2 count,
Oliver.
and again working fast. Both
That was
teams
ball
here.
1.
We might have a
1 and
record
2.
for the fastest backyard baseball game.
This game will
We
be
are
done in
flying
15 minutes
by.
if we continue at this pace.
The wing.
Mr. Clanky fouls one off to stay alive, and we're gonna have both runners in motion here with a 1-2 count, and now just the runner from
windup
second.
And the delivery. Swing.
Mr. Clanky
It's
fouls
going up
another
the right
one off.
field line, and it's foul.
Mr. Clanky batting a total of 619.
Takes their
For
strike.
the Royals.
1-2 pitch. The wing.
And at this time, though, strike three, Holly Franklin sets him down.
Yeah, don't underestimate Holly Franklin at pitcher. She had a grand total of
And the inning.
43 strikeouts in the regular season with a total ERA of 2.83.
Our Carlos Beltran leading off in the top of the second. Melissa Waters again working quickly. There's no thought process going on. They know their game plan and they are sticking to it.
Takes their stretch and the
Nice
throw.
little slow ball here. This is going to hit the zone. And Carlos Beltran will see if this one arrive. Will they be able to catch up to it? She's going to be short or long of it. And now we've got a little bit of action going on in the outfield here. Everyone didn't get enough warm-ups in the top of the second, so they're going to do it now.
What better way to warm up than throwing the ball right in the back of your center fielder's head 2 times?
Chad Copel, 64 power. One. Is this a Colleen Clinker call? Is this the Clink machine?
And the delivery.
I know is Clinker one of the players that has 1 contact? Then,
One contact, and it might have 60 power.
Yeah, around that, it sounds like it, yeah.
Looks a lot like another Clinker.
Ball 2.
2-1 count here for Chad. Melissa Waters, tons of stamina left here.
The windup, 2-1 pitch.
The last game I casted for Mulligan, this was a factor in his game. Lots of stamina was burnt from Mandy and Melissa. He was struggling to throw strikes towards the end of that game, so we'll see if that becomes a problem here.
Yeah, Melissa does have some good stamina. Her being the Jason Jambi clone, you wouldn't expect her to be a good pitcher, but she is.
Target goes up, a 3-2 pitch. Ball
Oh, and
4.
just misses that one, and Chad will be walking to first. That's a hurtful walk. Chad probably not batting the best. I don't have his stats currently, but yeah, 286 right there. That's a double play waiting to happen at all times. Now Jordan will be batting, and he has 7 speed. A lot harder to get out of the base pass.
Takes the stretch and the pitch. The swing attempts the
Oh, we're gonna have to have a steal here, and nobody is going back. We're gonna have another pickle.
Oh, come on.
Another
Same
pickle.
place even.
On to second.
Oh, now we got collisions here at third base, and this one's gonna go on a play, and the Marlins will take a 2-0 lead. And that's the experience difference between an HL and a little leaguer there. You need to, you got to learn to stop throwing the ball sometimes. You've lost the battle. You start hearing all those collisions.
Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. A swing. Another strike.
Jordan Thorner takes another strike here.
Into the motion.
Melissa Waters working on that right hook in the inside corner. Jordan will pop this one up to second base. Vicky runs over Clanky and it's going to get dropped for a single. And now we have a runner going to third and a runner going to second. And everyone changes their mind and goes back to their bases.
And that's Vicky Kawaguchi with that aggression that she's got, trying to go over her aggression stat is 54. The coordination is a 100, but that means she's gonna go run to the ball. If the ball is in her range, she's gonna run there, and it does not matter who is in her way. Not even a robot that's twice as tall as she is.
And now Julie Dunkel looking to open up the floodgates here with her second dinger of the game. It's currently at a 2-1 count. Will this be working around her a little bit more? What do you think, Alex?
A 2-1 pitch.
I feel like after that first home run, they have no choice but to work around her. But also, there's two runners on, and this is the top of the lineup.
That's a good. I like that pitch by Mulligan there. Low risk that you're actually going to catch anything, but a really good part of the strike zone. Now we're going to have a full count fastball here, and Julie Dunkel will walk. And again, the stamina is becoming a problem for Mulligan.
Mulligan's average stamina counter is 64, which is above average.
Lots of speed on the base pass here for the Marlins as well.
Ready now, pitch on the way.
Omar Stefano has a 6, not a slouch himself, with a decent amount of power.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Takes the stretch.
The Marlins have just batted very well the first 2 innings here. Lots of aggressive on the base pass too. Lots of
delivers the wing. Whoops.
Omar Stefano staying alive, and a huge thing here is to burn the pitch count, but not strike
And
out.
the throw. Swung on.
And there's a strikeout right
Another
there.
one down.
A little bit of hope for the Marlins, or the Royals. If we get a stamina here, that will solve a lot of problems for Mulligan.
Especially with the bases loaded, a stamina, a juice box is needed. And a juice box they will have.
And that is huge. That is that backyard baseball RNG right there. You
From the
can't
windup,
control
the
it.
pitch.
You just gotta hope for it.
Swinging.
Oh, Derek Jeter ropes one here. This is going to go off the fence for at least one run.
Tipped it off the wall. And the throw to first.
Maybe It gets there.
They just gotta
Yeah,
run.
3-0 game here in the top of the second, the first game of the World
Next
Series.
up, Nomar Garcia-Parra.
Fun fact, the very first baseball game I ever saw on TV, Derek Jeter hit his first and only, to my knowledge, grand slam. June 18th, 2005.
Goes up. She delivers. Swing.
The first base we were at or ever watched?
Bases
Ever
loaded.
watched on television. First game I was at was July 4th, 2005. The Royals played the Mariners. It was 2005, so naturally we lost.
Ducks it over to second.
Yeah, we'll get a
Down and out.
sacrifice hit here. We'll get one more run in a 4-0 game here in the top of the second.
Sally Dobbs steps in.
Sally Dobbs at 94 power, 1 contact could spell disaster here for Mandy Coolidge.
Ready now. And the pitch. That was ball 1.
And a ball
Runners at the
down
corner.
low.
2 outs. She's set. And the delivery.
And following
Oh, well.
Sally Dobbs will be Holly Franklin, which
She kicks.
could
The
walk
delivery.
around Sally here.
Swinging.
But nope, they're going right at her. Sally
Oh,
swings
well.
that one outside of the zone. 1-2 count here for Mandy. Way ahead.
She's set. And delivery.
Now another pitch by Mandy Coolidge. Strikes them out. And now we've seen a lot of hits by the Marlins, but a lot of strikeouts by the Royals.
It doesn't
No.
really help that Sally Dobbs' contact is just a 1.
Runners
So
left at the corners.
And now we
Wait,
have
you
Mandy, Ezra, and
Steps up to bat.
Melissa,
Melissa Waters. Sorry. Got too many screens going on. I gotta look at where I'm at.
we'd like to take this time to shout out Nate Tastic, who just subscribed for the 34th month in a row.
Mandy Coolidge starts us out. That's gonna get just snagged over there in left field by
Ezra Travolta steps up to
Julie
bat.
Dunkel. Ezra Travolta was part of my team of the Wisconsin Backyard Baseball League for a long time.
That was ball 1. 1 out.
I'm sorry,
Big fan of
Wisconsin Backyard Baseball
No,
League?
the
From the
Wisconsin
windup
Backyard
and
Baseball
the
League.
delivery. The
It does
pitch.
exist.
Tags one.
How about it?
Takes the dive. And nabs it.
You,
And she's
I got
out.
you. Don't worry. Got it.
Melissa
Your
Waters
hands are too full.
steps up to bat.
Right. Melissa Waters now at bat.
Into the
81
window
power,
and
and we need something here from Mulligan.
Eyeball one.
SternWizardd is sitting pretty here on the bottom of the second.
She is ready. The pitch.
And there's a nice strike for a 1-1 count. Holly Franklin was
She's
batting.
fired. That was
I'm on the
ball
wrong
2.
team, of course.
And the count is 2-1. Takes her
Can't
step
find it on
and
his stat
delivers.
list.
Swinging. Popped it up. Makes the. No,
Oh, and a drop by
don't get
Sally
that one.
Dobbs. But
Out.
Holly Franklin there to sprint to first base. And we're going to the
Royals
top of
are
the third.
behind.
Marlins are up 4-0.
Unfortunately,
Holly.
Melissa Waters, with that
Holly
force
Franklin.
speed, just wasn't able to leg it out.
Now Holly Franklin up to bat with a
The
nice
catch, she delivered.
214 batting average.
And drove one deep. On the run. Plays it off the wall. And the throw to first. Safe at first.
Sorry.
Carlos Beltran is up.
Now Carlos Beltran. Sorry, I missed that last play. Holly Franklin looked like she got a single.
Yes.
Takes her step.
Now Carlos
and
Beltran will
delivers.
be up to the bat.
Swung on.
And a bad swing there from
was
Carlos
caught
Beltran against
looking.
Mandy Coolidge. And Mandy
The
continue to
catch,
work
the
those
delivery.
corners.
Ball
And why
one.
not? The Marlins
Runner
have been
on first
obliging.
With nobody out. Into the motion. The 1-1 pitch.
Carlos Beltran batting a 333 at 64
And the
power,
count is
18
1-2.
contact. Shocking
Into
that
the
some of these
windup
pros
and
have
the
such low
throw.
stats.
Low ball 2. 2-2.
Carlos Beltran is playing the team that he played for at the time of this game coming out.
Low ball
2001, he was a Royal.
Count is 3-2.
Now full count here. I would believe the runners in motion at first base.
Swing.
And a foul ball here by Carlos Beltran.
Here's the motion. The 3-2 pitch. Strike 3.
Oh, and another strikeout by the Royals. We're going to have at least a moral victory on the mound after this one.
Chad Copel.
Up to
That's
bat
up.
is Chad Copel, a third baseman with lots and lots of not power at
And
all.
delivery. Swung on.
By Colleen
A flipper
Clinker
in foul
clone.
territory.
If you haven't known, Colleen Clinker is my favorite
From
player in the game.
stretch and the pitch. Low ball 1.
And also led the HL in strikeouts, I believe.
She's set. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging. No.
Oh,
good.
Manny Coolidge drops the liner back at her. Ezra also drops her, able to gun her out at
Over
first
to
base, so
second base.
Omar will advance to second. And little I see, Manny Coolidge has another stand-up sitting there.
Swaggy47 in chat saying Carlos Beltran, just like in real life, struck out looking at a championship series. And I apologize to any Mets fans out there. Yuria, close your ears.
By and outside. And the
2-0 count, but Manny
is
Coolidge has lots of pitches to work with now with that whole scammer
And
coming
the
back.
throw.
There's another strike. 2-1 count here to Jordan Thorner.
She is ready. Pitch on the way. Swinging. Foul
This will be
line
fouled
base.
off. Jordan Thorner getting a bit more aggressive. And we've seen the Marlins
Here's the motion.
oblige at lots of pitches. Yep, there's another one. That might have been a ball, but it is made for contact. A very weak one.
Jumped
To
up.
May.
No good.
I wonder who
At the
drops the
third.
ball and then
Finger
goes to
fastball.
Manny Coolidge at third, who also drops the ball. But now we're having a runner going back to second. Vicky decides to do some ballet in the middle of the game. And now we're going to get a Marlin going home, and Vicky drops the ball. Now the Marlin's going back. Now she's going forward.
Straight to home plate.
Oh no, it's a disaster for the Royals as Ezra also decides to stop paying attention at the perfect time for the Marlins. Wow, that was a play. I'm out of breath.
Incredible lack of discipline there from Ezra Travolta, seeing the ball come straight to her, and she immediately takes a 180 and just is like, my, what a beautiful day.
That was
A lot
unfortunate.
of these kids
there,
are just
Marlo.
soaking in the sunlight.
Lots of unfortunate actions there for Mulligan. I think there's 3 different players who bobbled the ball multiple times. 4 different players who bobbled the ball multiple times.
Throws it to
Now we have a
second.
steal a second, and he will be gunned by Ezra Travolta.
Left one on first. The
Now we're
Royals
at
are
5-0
behind.
here. We're going to the bottom of the third with Vicky, Dawn, and
Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi.
fighting. Vicky, Dawn, and Marilyn McDonald.
From the windup, pitch on the way. That was ball one.
And at this point, you got to think that Mulligan needs some runs. Not many pitches against Holly Franklin, and has a strikeout, so possibly of a stamina.
A bouncing ball. Takes the dive.
And this one, he'll slap up the
That's not
middle, and
gonna
Holly
do
will
it. And
dive
there's a
at it.
single.
Unable to come up with it, and we now have a fast runner here at first base with Dawn Kozar.
Comes to the plate.
Who was also a very fast runner herself.
At least you're trying. She kicked, and the offering. A swing.
Oh, and Dawn slaps one to center field, but this is probably going to get caught
Goes for
there.
the diving, and he makes
Dives
the
for no
catch.
reason.
He's
You know,
out.
sometimes backward
Knocks it
baseball
over.
players
He
love to
throws the
dive at
ball
balls
to
that
first.
they have no reason to dive at.
Marilyn
They just
McDonald.
love showing off.
They just love to dive at those balls. Marilyn McDonald now up the bat.
She's set. And the
79
offering.
power, 72 contact.
Ball one. Tries to
D-
steal.
debate
The third
between
second.
her being the second best hitter here.
This
Vicky
one's gonna
steals
get
second
over
into the
again.
bayou. She will go to
Fires it
third.
over.
And it wisely comes back to second. The Royals don't need the ball at once. They do need to
They
chip
have a
away.
runner on second. One out.
Marilyn McDonald going for the power
He is
swing.
ready. And the delivery.
And wisely lays off this one for a 2-0 count. Now you have your pitch you can wait
The
for.
windup. The delivery.
And is this the one she wants? It is the one she wants, but not the one she should have taken. And she pops up to Derek Jeter.
Leaps up.
Now there's
Makes
2
the
away.
basket. She's out.
Jeter, ironically, the McDonald, ironically, the Derek Jeter clone in the game.
Oh, Derek Jeter pops up to Derek Jeter. Now Faye Dawson, a 535 average. No home runs, a 12 RBIs her name on the year.
Swing.
And this is going to get slapped to third base. Will she have enough speed to gun this out?
And
Vicky going to third. It will bait Omar to throwing this ball, and Vicky trips. And now we're going to have a
Flings
third
it to
pickle
third.
of this game.
Tosses
And
it
this
over
one the
to
Royals
second.
really
And
need, but
she's
Vicky
out.
trips
And
in.
makes it to
An
second.
easy help by Carlos Beltran on the tag.
We are now halfway through this ball game. We're going to do one of my all-time favorite
Julie Dunkel steps up to bat.
trivia question of the game, not brought to you by Aflac at all. You see, Carlos Beltran is in this game. He played with a lot of teams. He played with we'll say he played with more than 5 teams. But there are 2 teams that he only played half a season for. What are those 2 teams? We'll announce the winner at the end of summoning.
Julie Dunkel taking over here, a 2-1 count for her, and slaps this one down the
It's going up
line,
the right
but it
field
will
line,
be
and
foul.
it's a
Thank you,
foul
Sunny
ball.
Day, for the spoiler. I have, you know, trivia question here. She can get that wrong. I have had her scream foul ball on a fair ball one time.
That was ball 3.
And now Julie Dunkel here with a full count.
From the windup.
Mandy
and the
Coolidge
throw.
working, has used that
Come
stamina,
on,
and strikes him out, and we will
down.
find out if she gets that third stamina. A third stamina here would be very
Omar
helpful. Omar
Stefano.
Stefano up to bat,
Step
0 for 2 on the day, and a 188 average on the year. It's a strange choice for the second batter of the game,
The wing. Strike.
but
One out.
maybe Wizard knows something I don't.
She's set. The delivery. The wing. A
Omar
bouncing
slaps
ball.
this one right to
That
Ezra, and
fires across
fires
the
at first base.
That'll
Listen,
send
Waters
him
with an
back to
easy
the
tag
dugout.
at first. Much better than Jorge would ever do.
Garrett Shear up to bat.
Derek Cheater now. Derek Cheater, no slouch at the plate. Plenty of speed, plenty of contact, plenty of power.
A bouncing
This
ball.
one is going to be
Goes
grounded
to the
out, and
batting
Ezra
net.
will die for it
Lifted
and
up,
guns
fires
out
across the
Derek
first.
Cheater.
That's it out. The Roy.
And now, Alex, what do you think about the bottom of the fourth? When do the Royals need to strike here?
They got a good set of players coming up here in the bottom half of the fourth. We got Woodruff, we got Clanky, we got someone else. I think it was Mandy as well. So some good deep ball hitters.
Oh, and there it is! Going, gone! Mile Woodruff with a dinger.
There's that oppo power that you rarely see in this game. Like I said earlier, led the team in home runs with 5.
5 homers, 18 RBIs. Do we know what she got in the playoffs? We don't have playoff stats, do we? We do
Go all
not.
the way down here.
They are. It has not been filled
They're
out.
not there. They really don't take too much. Don't take too much credit in getting the playoff stats. It's not that really that big of a deal.
Now, Mr. Clanky up at plate. 75 power, 75 contact, 5 speed, with that 619 average on the regular season. And a cut there. And, you know, I think you got to wait for a pitch there. I don't think you took that one, even though it's right. Oh, and wrong side of the plate. We have an 0-2 count against Mr. Clanky.
From the windup, the delivery.
Oh, this is a great pitch
was
by
ball one.
SternWizardd,
No
wisely laid off by Mulligan.
Here's the motion, the pitch. Ball 2.
And there we go. 2-2 count, evens it up. Ollie Franklin digging in here at the mound. And another one inside. Full count to Mr. Clanky.
3-2. She's set, and the delivery.
And a nice hook, and Mr. Clanky will rump this
It's
one
going up
foul
the
to
right
the
field
stand.
line, and it's a foul ball. Nobody out. Takes the stretch and the throw.
What an outside pitch, and strike 3 looking for Mr. Clanky. That is a tough one to take, and he will go sit down in the dugout.
Mandy Coolidge.
Alex, I don't know why I said Alex. Mandy Coolidge now out to bat. 2 homers on the year, 462 average, 462 on base percentage. Has not been walked in the regular season. And Holly Franklin working that outside corner again.
She is ready. Here's the pitch.
Oh, this is a good pitch to swing at, but on the wrong stance, and that will be taken for strike 2.
You got to know how powerful your opponent's hooks are.
The wing.
This is true for boxing and this game.
Makes the and
Another pop out
pass.
here to Derek
And
here.
it's an out.
Casey over the JL.
Ezra
Does
Travolta.
lots and lots of work for Lisa
Unplayed.
Crockett. He's the same player as Holly Franklin.
The
Just a
coach
bit taller
calls
and lots of
timeout.
hooks from him. And I've been on the wrong side of a lot of those hooks. They are
Now
hard to tell.
pitching, Omar Stefano.
Well, now Omar Stefano taking the
Here's
mound.
pitch. The swing.
Omar Stefano with a 79 slow ball, 100 right hook, and I'm sure that's the only 2 pitches we will be seeing from him today.
He's set and delivered. Swing. A
Ezra
bouncing
Travolta
ball.
grounder over here. Carlos Beltran ran to the outfield,
He
but
throws
able
the
to
ball
recover and snag
she's
this
out.
one for a cannon
And
to
the
first.
4th inning's over.
The Royals chip away
up
1.
one.
5-1 going to the top of the 5th.
Next up, Nomar Garcia Parra.
Oh, so Alex, what's my guess for the amount of teams that Carlos Beltran with the 2 teams, right? The 2 teams he played half the season on? Was that
Correct.
the trivia question?
That was a trivia question.
Man,
The stretch
Royals
and
and-
the delivery.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, so the Royals were his first team. I played for them for 5 years. Then halfway through the season, he got traded to the Astros. That was the first time he played for the Astros. Obviously, that's not the right answer because that was also the last team he played for.
Hit hard.
Oh, and this one goes right over the head of Manny Coolidge. Past John Cozart. Probably not going to stretch this out to a double, though. And he wisely gets a nice single.
Yeah, so then he played for the Mets for a while. And then halfway through his stint with the Mets, the first team he only played one half of the season for, in 2011, the San Francisco Giants.
Runner on first.
San
Nobody
In
out.
2011. And then he played for the Cardinals for a couple of years, then he played for the Yankees for a couple of years, and then halfway through his Yankees stint in 2016, he played for his second team for half a season, the Texas Rangers.
Carlos Beltran. Heck of a career.
Swing.
Oh, and Sally Dobbs gives this one a ride, and that will be out of here to the slide. The Marlins take a 7-1 lead, and it's looking dangerously bad for the Royals here in the first game of the World Series. And do we have an all Parks Department? Or not Parks Department. An all...
This is an all Playground Commons World Series.
Oh, lots of home runs will be seen by both teams, I'm assured here. I'm going to go with this game's going 5. I want to see this World Series go to 5 games.
I want to see this game go to 5 too. I think Mully's got it in him. Just need to practice the defense a little bit.
And Holly Franklin with a slap out to right field. And Marilyn McDonald bobbles, but able to recover and catch that one.
Because she's out. Carlos Beltran is up.
Carlos Beltran up to the plate once again.
And
Manny
the
Coolidge
offering.
once again gets another stamina. That was her
One out.
third of the game.
Into
And
the
is
windup
being
and
used as I
throw.
talk about it.
I was caught looking.
1-1 count here to Carlos Beltran.
Count,
Manny Coolidge
1-1.
digging in 63 pitches already.
Target goes
Beltran
up.
saying I was caught looking, even though he definitely swung.
That would be my favorite part of backyard baseball.
And she blows it. She gobbles it up.
Is it for
Quick throw to
who
second,
says
having a rough
I don't
time
think
of
so,
it.
umpire? That one always gets me when he
No,
swings. He goes,
couldn't get
I don't
that
think
one.
so.
Swings it, and she blows it.
Chad Copel now batting. Once again, I gotta let you all know the Colleen Klinger clone.
Into the motion and delivers. The swing.
You will be hearing this for the entirety of the World
The
Series, by
entirety,
the way.
every time that Chad bats.
From the stretch and the delivery. Low
Manny
ball
Coolidge
one.
once again
Runner
working a
on
fast
first.
count here.
1 out.
1-1 to Chad.
The
We're gonna get a
and
pitch in the
delivers.
top right corner. That is where the most
And
contact
count
occurs. If you get
2-1.
that, if you hit the middle outside, that is
Takes
the
strike.
best contact
Here's
you can
the
have in the
pitch.
game.
Another strike.
Generally, a lot of players will not go out there, but
Ready now.
Mulligan has to do it. And we have a repeat pitch here with a fastball. They will strike Chad
And
out,
another batter goes down.
and that'll be the 6th strikeout for Manny Coolidge.
Jordan Thorner steps up to bat.
Jordan Thorner now to bat 2 for 2 on the day. And having himself a
From the
day.
windup, he delivers. That was ball 1. Takes their
Manny
stretch.
Coolidge
Pitch on the way.
continuing to work with the fastball. And Jordan
It's
slaps
going
this
to
one
left
down the
field.
line and just foul.
ball.
Could have been a great hit there.
2 out. She's ready. And the delivery. Low and away. And
2-1
the
count
is
here.
2-1. Here's the windup. The 2-1 pitch.
Another fastball on the inside portion, slapped right back to Mandy, who drops the ball and then falls over, and everyone will be safe. Jordan 3 for 3 on the day.
Julie Dunkel steps up.
No, I'm trying to find the stats for Jordan. Do you have them?
Jordan
The windup. The delivery.
is 7 speed, but only 50 power and 39 contact.
He's only had 8 hits, 10 hits
And
on the year.
offering
So
strike
30% of
one.
those hits are coming
Runners on
today.
first and second. 2 out.
He's cruising to the World Series. Mr. October, he might be.
Here's the motion. The 1-1 pitch. That was
Julie
ball
Dunkel here taking 2-1 count. Manny Coolidge needs to be careful.
two. Into the motion.
She was
and
the one to
delivery.
start off
That
this
was
riot
ball
of
three.
runs scored.
Becker, did you mention the band Fish earlier?
I did not mention the bad fish. But
I don't know why, but there's someone in chat just going, fish is bad.
Lay it off the wall. She fires it to first.
And there is a nice slapper there by Julie Dunkel, who continues to punish the Royals for a double in RBI, 8-1 at this current moment.
The stretch, she delivers. Strike!
And now, obviously, Alex, the Marlins have been having a great day. The Royals, not so much. What do you think has gone wrong for the Royals so far?
Swung on.
I think it's just trying to compose themselves defensively, because Coolidge has been pitching very well
Sends it back.
this
Another
game
strikeout.
with that 7th strikeouts and 80 pitches, and she's gotten a lot of stamina. I think it really just comes down to making sure their players are composed, especially Vicky Kawaguchi. She's been running over players and
Melissa Waters.
getting an ERA without being a pitcher.
And now the bottom of the 5th, only 6 out remains for the Royals. They need to make something happen here for game 1, and that pitch catches a lot of the plate,
On the run.
but just not
Beautiful
enough.
catch. And it's an out.
That was a loud out number 1, and now Vicky
That'll bring up
Kawaguchi
Vicky Kawaguchi.
batting 7 speed, but 25 contact, 25 power. The infield should be in here.
Takes the stretch.
Oh,
fires.
222 on the year for Vicky.
Foul. 1 out.
Shockingly, he has gone 3 doubles, though.
A swing.
And this will be slap foul, and that's probably for the best. Out 0-2 count here to Vicky. Omar Stefano takes the sign and starts the pitch.
Here's the windup. The pitch. Swung on.
And Vicky Kawaguchi stays alive at the 0-2.
Here's the motion and the delivery.
Oh, this one's going to catch a lot of the plate, and another
Flipper
foul
in
ball.
Foul territory.
Now we're looking for the 5th pitch of the at-bat without a ball thrown yet.
Cuts to the plate.
And there's strike 3 for Vicky Kawaguchi, just caught the corner. And what if, I mean, that's a perfect pitch there. Can't do much about that one. Vicky Kawaguchi ballets her way away from the
John
night for the plate.
Kozar steps up.
John Kozar
Into the
steps
windup.
in
Cuts
for
to the
the
plate.
penultimate last inning here.
Here's the motion. He throws
Yeah,
it.
the good news for the Royals is that the heart of their lineup will be coming up here in the next inning.
And Omar looks like he's working around Dawn, but this one's going to catch a ton of the plate, but down low influences the ground ball. And the
Goes for
defense was
diving
in,
catch,
but it
up with
goes
it,
by
throws it over.
everybody.
That ball is
And
headed
Dawn
out
is
of
safe at
reach.
first, and
Goes
maybe
for
a
the
little bit of
diving
hope here for the
catch.
Royals.
Marilyn McDonald comes to the plate.
Now, I would like to see Mulligan get a little bit less aggressive at the plate with Maryland.
From the windup,
I think
he
he's throwing a
throws it.
pitch that was just a bit too much. And there's another one I think just caught not enough of the plate to really make anything happen with it. This is going to be a routine fly ball to Nomar Garcia-Parra.
It's out. And that's going to end the inning.
We go to the
Left
top of
one
the
on
6th
first.
here.
The
And
Royals
the
are
Marlins
behind.
have just been dominating.
Derek
Yeah, the Marlins were able to not just defeat, but sweep the otherwise undefeated in the regular season, Matty Sams, in the semifinals. Big upset there.
Here's the motion. Cuts to the plate. Another
Oh,
strike.
man, Coolidge working
0-2.
fast here, 0-2. Yeah. And
Takes the stretch.
we will not
delivers
see
to
another
the plate.
stamina for this game.
It's fouled back.
Because it is
Count
impossible for him to
The
get
windup
rid or
and
get one,
delivers.
as he has
Low ball one. 1
taken
and 2.
all of his power-ups here.
Takes the
Thanks, buddy.
stretch. The 1-2 pitch. Low and inside. And the count.
2-2 here to Derek Cheater. Do you see the fireball come out? I doubt it's doubtful to me.
I don't think
Takes
so.
the stretch. The pitch. That
We're gonna go
Also-
full to Derek.
3 and 2.
Oh, he's
Also,
gonna
I was
do
gonna,
it.
oh,
You gotta walk.
And we're gonna walk it. That is gonna be painful for the the Royals. Manny Coolidge gonna be pretty
Next
low
up,
on stamina
Nomar
here now.
Garcia-Parra.
Omar taking a bunch of swings. And you didn't know, Mulligan, the Royals manager, did a virtual bike race earlier today. About 2 hours before this game.
Runner on first.
I think it was something like
Nobody out.
50 kilometers.
The stretch.
Definitely a biking man.
No way. 0 and 2.
So a lot more fitness than I would show before I'm playing a
She is
World
ready.
Series game, but
Ball 1. And the
Yeah,
count
he
is
seemed to
1 and
recover
2.
pretty fast from me. He was talking to me earlier. Didn't seem winded at all.
From the windup, 1-2 pitch, swing.
Nomar
A
Garcia
bouncing
Park
ball.
slaps this one to second. Vicky
All over
Kawaguchi
it.
will be able to
Tosses it
field this
over to
one for an
second.
out.
Out.
And we're going to
He
throw
throws
that
the
ball to
ball
first base, even though nobody was
Butterfingered
on
that
it.
ball.
Melissa gets hit in the back. Luckily, that doesn't go out of play.
Sally Dobbs.
Sally Dobbs, 1 for 3, 2 strikeouts, but a home run on the day.
The coach
Manny
called
Coolidge might
timeout.
hit the century mark here. No, we're going to be subbing her out at 92 pitches. Heck of a day for
Now
Mandy
pitching,
Coolidge. The score does not
Ezra
reflect it, but
Travolta.
she did pitch pretty well.
Into the windup, cuts to the plate. That was ball 1. From the stretch, cuts to the plate.
Ezra Travolta
High
pitching.
ball 2.
Got a
Runner
2-0
on
count
first,
here. Ezra
1
Travolta
out.
has a nice hook, but not much else.
The windup and the throw.
So you see a lot of junk pitches from Ezra.
Tattoos that one.
And Sally Dobbs will hit this to
Dives for
Faye, who
it.
goes by
Oh,
you.
no, missed it.
And Alex, or is that over? Garcia Park
He
going to
got it,
third
throws
base.
it
Sally
over.
Dobbs going to
Finger
second.
to third.
Mr. Clanky with an arm and guns him.
What
Now
a
two
play by
away.
Clanky in center.
To bat.
Mr. Clanky ain't going away yet.
The windup, the pitch.
Now off the bat is
The wing.
Holly Franklin, who will
Right
swing on the
one.
wrong
They have a runner
side
on
of the
second.
plate. We're seeing that
2
quite a
out.
bit here in the Little League World Series. A lot of
And
misplays on the
delivered.
curveballs.
Ball 1. Here's the windup. The 1-1
Travolta trying to
pitch.
land that
That's
fastball.
ball
That's going to be a
2.
hard pitch to land. That's a lot of shadow there.
From the stretch, pitch on the way.
And a great curveball back, though.
And the count
All right,
is
it's
2-2.
2-2. And we're looking like we're going to see a repeat curveball here.
Swung on.
And strike
Struck her out.
3. He doesn't care about the added velocity on him. Just swing him out.
Halfway through the inning now. Left one on second.
Now,
Royals
Faye,
are
May, and
behind.
Mr. Clanky is the last hopes here for the Royals in Game 1.
Faye Dawson comes to the plate.
And now,
Ready
what do you
now.
think? You gotta work.
Swinging.
You can't be aggressive, but you
And a
can't
foul
be
ball.
passive here.
0-1.
You gotta look for
We
your
gotta
pitch.
find that happy medium.
Here's the windup and the offering. Ball 1.
We have a 1-1 count.
1-1.
And we're gonna see it. Can Omar land? Oh, this is gonna be a good pitch, and he's gonna swing at it. Faye Dawson ropes this one, and it will land fair for a single.
Plays
Wait,
it
you're
off
trying
the
to search
wall.
out for a double
Ducks it
will.
over.
Nomar Garcia Park
Here's the
shockingly
throw to
throws it to
second,
first
and
base, and
makes
Faye
it
will
to
slide
third.
into second for a double. And that
Maya
may not be a
Woodruff
misplay on the
steps up to
Marlins. Sometimes you throw it to second, sometimes they like to throw it to first base.
Into
It
the
does
motion
happen.
and the delivery. Ball 1. They have a runner on second.
Now Maya
with
Woodruff
nobody
trying to get her
out.
second home run of the
The
day.
stretch. Here's the
8-1
pitch.
still. That's going to catch a lot of the plate,
Tattoos
and
that
that'll be
one.
slapped over.
Takes the dive, scoops it up.
And Faye's going to
quick
get
throw
into a
to second.
rundown here, and oh
You
no!
stink
Oh
up.
no!
The
What?
throw
Too
to
much
third.
clicks, too many clicks for Faye. And we are going to get
Now
an
it's an
out,
out.
and maybe a double
Great
play now.
shot
This
to
Maya
This
was
is
going
probably gonna be a double play. Oh!
Scooped the ball.
Took a
Winged
hell
it.
of a
The
bounce.
throw to second.
And a double play
And
there.
the double play.
Dude!
Oh, that is
Lanky steps up to the
backyard
plate.
baseball to the extreme. Oh, that ball rocketed off Sally Dobbs' head right to Derek
Ready
Keir, who
now.
guns it to
Throws
second
it.
base to get Maya for the double
Swing,
play.
right
And
bud. 2 out.
I'm thinking that Mulligan might be done with this
Takes
game
the
after that
stretch
play.
and the
Yep.
offering. A swing.
You think he's just swinging at
Yep,
this
no,
point?
it definitely sounds like it.
Anytime you get that second strike on you,
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
it's tough to fight back.
And the count
That's just
is 0-2.
unfortunate. I mean, I'm probably going back to second base there too. I'm not predicting Holly Franklin.
That's it for this kid.
The freeze
Makes
ball in
sense.
the game.
Yeah, you could tell it was a freeze ball because of the way the ball was rotating there, but yep, looks like SternWizardd. That is his name. Do not look at the name on the in the game. He's SternWizardd.
SternWizardd. And that'll be 8-1 for the Marlins here in Game 1. I do not know if we'll be playing a Game 2 or not.
We'll see. We'll see if they want to play Game 2 now or save it for another day.
Try to get back into my Discord to find out. I'm not sure myself. Well, Alex, what do you think about that first game of the... Oh, is that the first game of the World Series for all
That was
of
the
them?
first game of the Little League World
Little League,
Series, yes.
The SDL played too. I streamed. I captured.
Yes. So for those not in the know, right now we have 2 out of the 4 World Series happening right now. Currently in the Super Duper League, the 3rd tier of Backyard Baseball Online play, Crazy Eights leads Can't Wait to Fly 2 games to none in their World Series. Crazy Eights 1 game away from claiming the SDL title, and but Can't Wait to Fly was easily one of the better players of the regular season, so we're just waiting for that guy to dominate. As you can see, the box score there for the first couple of games. Crazy Eights has Backyard Baseball IQ, and Can't Wait to Fly has like 8 power hitters. So like, there's what's going on there. Junior League, we have a front yard champion, but we are waiting on a backyard champion because KC and the Bees, the Hornets, but the Bees, they made the playoffs earlier last month, and after beating Montana Magic 3-1 in game 1 and 3-2 in the other game. Right now, we're just waiting on the other division. We're waiting specifically on P. Sanchez and BBOL to finish up their series, as well as Easy and Uncle. Well, Easy actually won that. First game. Yeah. So winner of BBOL and P. Sanchez goes on to play Easy in the backyard finals, and the winner of that match will play KC in the finals. Meanwhile, in the humongous league, we have. I think they have the. I don't know how far they are into that one, actually.
I know that CRK is in the backyard finals.
All right, that's good. That's good.
Where we're stuck currently. Loba Matitude on game 2. Scatty in Orlando on game 2. And Killer Bat.
Yeah, that's about it. Loba absolutely.
Game 2.
Yeah. Loba absolutely dominating Matitude in that first game, 15-4. Orlando Stars beating Scatty 7-1 in that first game. However, although these series are not over, they are 3-game series instead of 5.
And there might be a game 2 here. Neither player has left the backyard baseball server.
Not yet, just not yet. We may or may not see. I know if they do play, Stern has to call Mulligan because he's the home team now.
And did you like that production value there? You don't get that in ESPN.
No, you do not. Not at all. You do not. You do not get. Do not get the. What is that? Firefox or Chrome?
That was Chrome.
Okay, cool. I use Firefox mostly, but I do dabble in Chrome every now and then just to mix things up.
You know, I was as a younger person, I was a Firefox guy for many years. Something happened that made me swap over to Chrome, and I don't remember what it was. But I have stuck with Chrome for probably the last decade. I didn't know it was going to turn into an advertisement for Chrome, and we're going to have game 2 as the phone is ringing.
The phone is ringing, folks.
Call it. All right.
Okay, let's do this all over again.
Wanna play? Right on.
Yeah,
I'll
the
play.
lineup cards are not changing. Hopefully they have the same lineups.
Or at least they have them in the same, spots. They might do a little bit of dancing otherwise, but it seems like the lineups have stayed the same. Vicky Kawaguchi remains second. Natastic with the deep cut reference, asking what a phone is. If you don't know, what is a phone is the name of one of the developers of the re-releases. So there's that.
It's a
It's just common knowledge of we have absolutely no idea what the heck a phone is.
no idea. Back in this 2001 technology.
Alexander Graham Bell, who the hell is that?
Oh, it looks like we are going to have a bit different of a lineup for at least the Marlins, or the Kansas City Royals. We're going to have Dawn, Marilyn, Faye, Maya, Mr. Clanky. I was actually reading the streams, the one on the
Pitching
stream.
today is
And Holly Franklin will be starting off on the mound for the Marlins. Dawn Cozart leading off for the Royals. And Game 2 is underway.
Hopefully Mulligan has had a little bit of time to decompress after Game 1.
No out.
Holly Franklin working quickly as we've seen all day. Dawn Cozart going for the grounder.
Ball 2.
At 2-0 count. You're the right now. This is where Mulligan went wrong. I would say the first game he'd get ahead of the count, but then swing at one that was borderline on the strike zone, just like that. Strike 1, 2-1 count. I'd like to see him be a little bit more passive there. Take the strike.
2-1 pitch. The swing.
Oh, but Dawn Cozart ropes one here.
Left field.
Just foul.
Oh.
Was that a grounder?
No, that was a line drive.
That was a line drive. Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
Mulligan hasn't used a grounder with Dawn yet.
Well, there's a
And
slap.
drove it to deep left.
It is, well, Julie
That's not gonna
Dunkel
do
struggling
it.
to read this one. It'll go off her
Here's the
glove.
throw to second.
And Dawn at first base here for the Royals, who are trying to get some momentum
Marilyn
here to
McDonald
start this
steps
game.
up to bat. The coach calls timeout.
I'm just noticing that the stream looks very dark.
It's a little bit pixely here and there, but honestly, I don't think it's that big of an issue.
From the windup,
It's
You
it's
can see the game.
Definitely darker than my screen. I don't know why that happened.
runner on first with nobody out.
But anyways, Marilyn
From the
McDonald
windup,
takes the
pitch on
strike
the
one on
way.
the bottom right corner here from a nice right hook, followed up by a nice left hook.
Ground ball
And this
up
is going to be a
first
ground
base
ball.
line.
We're going to get it out at least
Play
at
for
first
her.
base.
Fires
Dawn will move
across
to
the
second.
first, and that's an out. You can do it. Faye Dawson steps up.
Now Faye Dawson up to the bat.
From the windup, the delivery. A swing.
Faye Dawson swinging at
From the
another
windup, the
bad
delivery.
pitch here.
Swing.
Oh, and it's wrong side. Wrong stance. 0-2 count on two bad swings by Faye
From the
Dawson.
windup and the delivery.
And this one's going to be
No
wide.
ball one.
1-2 count here. Work the pitch count on Holly Franklin a little bit. You had a lot more success against
And the
Omar.
delivery. That was
And we're going
ball
to go 2-2.
Target
Faye
goes up
Dawson,
and the
83
throw.
power, one of the big pop bats for Mulligan.
A
On the wrong
bouncy
stance
ball.
once again, but is able to ground this one to Sally
Scooped it
Dobbs
up.
in advance.
There
Dawn.
it is. Makes it.
Dawn to third. Sorry,
Safe on
Faye and
third.
Dawn. Oh, those words do not mix well in your mouth.
Maya
Hey, the
Woodruff
wrong name.
comes to the plate.
Maya Woodruff had that rope to left field in the first game. Trying to do it again here. The best bat for the Kansas City Royals.
From the windup, she delivers. That was a ball.
Holly Franklin
Runner on
looking to
third,
bat.
two
Possibly
out.
work around her here. I would
The
believe I'd see
windup,
4
pitch.
wide ones. I think we're seeing 4 wide ones here. Alex, what do you think?
2-0.
That is not outside the realm of possibility here.
Into the
Stern knows that he gave up a pretty good one to Maya last time.
That one just caught the zone, and Maya obliges, tries to get this one off the first base, but Nomar Garcia Park guns her from right field.
Left one on third.
Now the always dangerous
Now
Julie
pitching,
Dunkel will lead off for the
Andy
Marlins.
Yeah, a ball hit to right field is not a guaranteed hit.
For anybody in back here, even Pete Wheeler, occasionally getting gunned out from right field.
Here's the windup. Fires. The wing. Strike one.
Eddie Coolidge working right after Julie Dunkel here. Strike
Takes the
one.
stretch. Here's
Good
the
pitch placement.
Ball one.
And this is what you have to do if you're Mulligan. You know, you nibble the corners, and if it's not a if it doesn't land, it
And the
doesn't land.
pitch. Ball two.
2-1 count.
She's set. The 2-1 pitch. Strike.
And now
Nobody
we're even
out.
at 2-2. How far outside the zone will Mulligan place this pitch?
Target goes up. A 2-2 pitch.
That's gonna be a top right. We're gonna have a fly ball.
And popped up.
Oh, that was a ball for sure, but possible. Vicky
Leaps up
Kawaguchi
and
runs
out.
all the way over from
Say
second and
goodbye.
grabs that one.
She's out.
And a
Omar
burst disaster
Stefano.
there
That's
against Julie Dunkel. Had that clipped the zone, that might have gone.
Into the motion and delivers. A bouncing ball.
Now Omar Stefano, not the biggest at bat here for the Marlins. I'm betting that
The stretch.
if Julie
and the
Dunkel isn't
offering.
smoking the ball, Omar is
That was a ball. One
being
out.
used as a pushover to get Julie to second or third.
Here's the windup and
That's
the
probably why
delivery.
he bats second.
Strike two.
I think I figured
And
out
the count is 1 and 2.
Stern's game plan.
From the windup, the 1-2 pitch.
Well, Julie is not a guaranteed home run. Her contact is only a 50, even though her power is a 100. You know, sometimes, you know, you might need her to only hit a ground ball to get things started.
Manny just misses the zone there. 2-2. And there's another strikeout for Manny Coolidge. I think her count's at 8 for the World Series now.
Should be, yeah, 8 strikeouts in total.
Derek Teeter up to bat.
Derek Cheater now up to bat. He gave them this last game.
Here's the motion. Cuts to the plate. Ball 1. And the count is
1-0
1-0.
count. Manny Coolidge always on that stamina alert. We're down about a quarter of the way right now.
1 and 1.
And the pitches are getting a little bit less
From the
accurate.
windup, he delivers. Ball 2.
Derek Cheater wisely making this count go. And there's a 2-2 count with a perfect pixelated pitch there on the bottom right corner of the strike zone. Oh,
Into the
we're having
windup.
the same
And the
location
offering.
possibly.
Ball 3.
Oh, it just misses. Full count here to Derek
From
Cheater.
the stretch, pitch on the way. Swung on.
There's a slap over to
Bouncing
Clinky.
ball.
Will we have
And
time
he
to throw
grabs
this
it.
one?
Strike
And
to
Derek Cheater
first.
will leg this one out for an infield hit.
Nomar Garcia-Parra.
This means trouble. 2 of the best shortstops in the game hitting back-to-back. This is trouble now for the Royals.
And Julie Dunkel, or sorry, not Julie Dunkel, Manny Coolidge already
From the
at half
windup, and the
stamina
offering.
here in the
Low
first
and
inning.
outside.
And the
Runner on
Marlins
first,
have done
2
well
out.
to make her pitch count go up. She threw 93 pitches last week.
High and outside.
Stern understands that Mulligan does not have pitches with lots of stamina
Pitch on
and
the
is
way.
making him throw pitch after pitch.
No way.
The coach
Nomar
calls
Garcia
timeout.
does not agree with the call. Nomar, you might need a pair of glasses, my guy. That definitely hit the strike zone. Now we're going to have the first substitution of the game as Melissa Waters will take over on the mound.
Takes her stretch. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on.
Oh, there's a slapper down the first base line. That'll go past Maya. And now you got to be worried here. Melissa Waters will be able to corral this one. Wasn't sure if the Little Leaguers knew how to catch the ball with the pitcher at first base, but Mulligan definitely does.
Yeah, Waters seems to be Mulligan's reliever of choice, as his previous reliever, Angela Del Vecchio, was traded halfway through the season
2 out.
for Mr. Clanky.
And I would agree with that trade-off. That is a great trade for Mulligan. Well, lots of trades by the Florida Marlins. They lost 4 players. They have 4 new players here.
Oh, well.
Julie Dunkel, Nomar Garcia-Parra, Chad, and Omar all traded to him at the half point.
Strike.
And they have done very well for him.
Mm-hmm.
Into the motion. Pitch
Seems that trade is probably what he needed.
Strike 3. Down she
Oh,
goes.
and the Melissa Waters strikeout here as the Royals continue to carve up the batters.
And this inning is over.
That inning is over, but it did take a lot of stamina, so we're hoping for the Royals' sake that we're going to see a stamina come up here in the second. Oh, hey, buddy. You sticking around? Going away?
Here's the windup. Pitch on the way.
It seems that Dr. Pecker has been interrupted by an animal of some sort.
The
It'd be my roommate.
Here's the pitch.
Ah.
Swinging.
Oh, and Manny Coolidge ropes
Wide.
one here to Nomar
Runs over to
Garcia-Parra.
it.
And this is,
Makes a man
you know,
in and out.
great hit, but
Clanky steps
hits
up
in
to the
front of
plate.
Nomar. It's probably out at first base. If it's in the air, it's probably out at Nomar. That's just a tough spot. Nomar Garcia-Parra is really locking out that one, outfield. Mr. Clanky slaps this one, but Nomar there again and guns him out from right field.
And she's out.
Nomar is just on his A game right there out in right field.
Now Ezra Travolta up to bat. 1, 2, 3 inning possibility once again. Holly Franklin is dealing, and that is a great strike 1. And I don't have the stats. B-Ball's not here to give me the stats. The first pitch strikes, but it has got to be high for the Marlins.
First pitch strikes? I do not know. I could not tell you.
You know, we need an official stat keeper to keep track of this thing.
And delivered.
Where is CRK? Oh, there's a great pitch by Holly Franklin. Sets down Ezra Travolta, and she is mad going back to the dugout. That is a face. Oh, she She had a scowl on her face as she's going back.
Franklin's got that good left hook. A perfect left hook.
Holly Franklin steps up to bat.
Melissa Waters with the full stamina bar, and unfortunately it was an elevator.
Ready now.
So we will not see any benefit there from that strikeout. Now, realistically, for HLers, I believe the only power that mostly anyone throws is the fireball, and we have a, oh, not a crash. It is belted right to Marilyn, who is in front of the ball, but able to retract and catch that one. Good eye there by Marilyn. One away. Carlos Belcher on the always threatening player in the World Series that's striking out.
The motion, cuts to the plate. That was ball one.
I had to continue that. Ooh, and just missed that. I don't know, Mr. Clank. Well, it's not Mr. Clanky today, but who's ever umpiring. Ooh, just missed that one. Now we have a 2-0 count. Carlos, who continues to work the count well.
From the
Sure has been doing that all World Series long.
A bouncing
Until
ball.
right there. Carlos Beltran will ground. Oh, but a terrible throw by Holly Franklin. You hate to see that. Usually she's got a cannon.
Chad Copel steps up.
And now the
Melissa
Clink
Waters.
machine clone. Sorry, you go.
Yeah, I was going to say Melissa Waters only has a 24 arm, so
Oh,
No.
for whatever reason, I thought that was Holly Franklin.
One out.
They have the same.
She delivers.
Right.
yeah.
My bad. Chad Copel takes a straight down the middle. And I agree, if that's Stern's game plan to work the pitch count, then that's what you do. Oh, and this one, solid hit by Chad, but goes foul. That is what he will do well. He will foul off pitches for days. But unless he doesn't swing on, that is a pixel perfect pitch by Melissa Waters for another strikeout. I don't know how many the Marlins have taken over the course of the 2 games between both pitchers, but it is quite a few.
Jordan Corner steps up.
Is definitely the majority of Mulligan's outs here have been strikeouts.
There is the juice. He will be seeing Mandy Coolidge go back in the game. I don't expect her to use the juice
Now
right away.
pitching, Mandy Coolidge.
Never mind. It has
There
been
we
used
go.
right away. I would have probably thrown a couple pitches
Target
first.
goes up. Pitch on the way. That was ball one. Runner on
Oh,
first.
it just misses it.
Two
Jordan
out.
Thorner, though. 3 for 3 last
Ready
game.
now, and the delivery. Ball 2.
We're at a 2-0 count here. In this situation, I think you gotta go right after Jordan. You can't waste pitch. You know that Stern is burning your pitch count.
Ground
You gotta go
ball
right
up
after him.
the
And
first
Melissa Waters
baseline.
able to snag this
Easy play
one.
for her.
And
Tosses
there's
it
a
over
third
to
out of the inning.
second.
I will be right back. I have
Out
to
of
go blow
there.
my nose. I don't have any
And
cleaners in this
that'll
room.
close up the second.
Take
Okay.
over, Alex.
One left on.
I got you. I got you.
Scoreless
I have so
tie.
many World Series games under my belt. I got this. Melissa Waters now for the Royals. The Jason Giambi clone. She does have power.
And the pitch.
See if she can, what she can do with Holly Franklin. She's gonna hit this one in the opposite direction. Dunkel's gonna run to the side, and it's gonna go past Dunkel. And Melissa Waters is gonna trudge her way to first and make it.
Quick throw to
And
second.
Waters is there with a leadoff single.
Okay, that'll bring up Mickey Kawaguchi.
Miki Kawaguchi, her best bet right now is to hit the ball on the ground and have Melissa Water play sacrificial lamb. Because with her speed and how much stamina she has used pitching, she is definitely slowed down quite a bit.
Target goes up and delivers. Swing.
Oh, no 2 count. Sorry, I'm back.
Ground ball up the first baseline. She's got it.
And Vicky will get to first base, but Melissa Waters a little slow. Will not make it to second. That's a good trade-off on the base path.
Steps up to bat.
Have I lost Alex?
No, you're back.
Okay.
Strike.
And a great pitch by Holly Franklin, and
Strike to
oh,
second.
a
And
little
she's
bit of a
safe.
delay. I'm not sure what happened there.
It's very possible that
One out.
the Marlins side of the game, Sunny Day, went steam. Right, causing a little bit of a delay there.
She kicks and delivers.
Holly Franklin deals a perfect strike, and makes Dog Ozark fold. And Vicky Kawaguchi is able to steal second.
They have a runner on second.
In
One
case
out.
he makes a great point here in Discord, that's why you turn off the Sunny Day commentary and the player commentary when you're playing online, so you don't have that happen to you.
Marilyn McDonald steps up to bat.
Now Marilyn McDowell will face Holly Franklin
Here's the
here.
motion, the pitch. Swung on
And there's a shot to Nomar Garcia Parra, but actually snagged by, is that Omar?
Halfway through the inning.
I think that's either Omar or Chad, one of those two.
One of the two. No, I believe that Chad's probably playing third base. He's got a cannon. He's got
Julie
a
Dunkel.
That's got to be Omar then at second.
Julie Dunkel, the always dangerous clone of
Ready
Ken
now,
Griffey
and the
Jr.
Strike.
And a perfect pitch there by
Nobody
Manny
out.
Coolidge, who has been working Julie Dunkel for most
From
of
the
this World
stretch,
Series.
pitch on the way. Swing.
And this one, a great
Fly.
pitch.
Running up to it.
I actually agree with that pitch call.
We're doing
It fades
great
a little
now.
bit. Oh,
And
yep.
Misses.
I was about to say, she's a little bit too far away from the ball.
Nope. Couldn't get that
And
one.
this will be a
Here's
triple
throw
for
to
Julie
third.
Dunkel. That is unfortunate for the Royals. Great pitch by Manny. Was
Omar
able to
stepping up.
bait him into swinging for a routine fly ball, but Faye just a bit too far away from it.
She is
Yeah, and I hate to break this to you, but
low.
Susan is not Griffey's clone. Susan's a step above Griffey. She's her own deal. Yeah, Griffey's clone is Susan Gore.
I thought it was Julie. Oh, I'm off. I'm way off.
Same character size.
You are
From
right.
the windup,
Susan
the
Gore.
2-1 pitch. The swing.
Oh, there's a shot by Omar. The rare shot by Omar. Omar.
She can't get
And
it.
this will be a
Goes for the
run.
diving catch. She choked. Picks it up onto second.
Now Omar.
They scored a run.
Omar over here, I would believe.
Eric Peter up to bat. Here's the motion.
I'm trying to find
The
Omar's
delivery.
stats.
Swing.
Omar had 4 RBIs with his time in the Marlins.
Misses.
Oh,
Got
and
by.
Marilyn
Tosses
McDowell.
it over to second.
And
Out.
was this one, but able to get to Mr. Clanky for out number 1.
Next up, Nomar Garcia Parra.
Now Nomar steps up the plate. He has been solid out and right defensively, looking to make something happen offensively.
Takes her stretch and the offering.
And Nomar Garcia Parra takes one to the bottom right corner. Continue to work Manny Coolidge's pitch
From the
count.
windup and the throw. Low and inside.
1-1. It just I don't think we'll
She
see a
kicks
swing
and
unless it's a
delivers.
great
Ball
pitch.
2. Attempts the steal. Chucks it over to second.
Carlos Beltran going to second. We're gonna have a
Throws it
pickle
to
here.
First, over to second.
The Marlins have won most of the pickles so far. But Vicky Kawaguchi will run down Carlos Beltran here. Not enough speed by Carlos.
Was that Carlos or was that Derek Jeter?
Was that not Carlos Beltran? No, you're probably right. It was Derek Jeter,
And the
wasn't it?
throw.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
ball
Beltran's
three.
way down. You're right.
Takes her stretch. Cuts to the plate. Strike.
Strike. You know, all these guys
Two
look
outs.
the same when they're running around. A full count here for Nomar Garcia. We're going to have a fastball.
Hit hard.
And that is a shot because that is a repeat
He's
pitch
all
right
over
to
it.
Faye.
On to second.
And Nomar Garcia Parra will reach first base.
Sally Dobbs steps in.
Hi, buddy. Everything you say is being captured, by the way.
Into the windup and the delivery. Low ball 1.
A 1-0
Runner on
count here to
first.
Sally
2
Dobbs.
outs.
I heard
Go
him
ahead.
say, "Hey, buddy." I didn't hear anything else.
Oh, good.
That's a foul.
A 1-1 count here for Sally Dobbs, who has struck out at this point, I believe, 3 times in the World Series.
Target
Yeah, she did strike out multiple times,
A blooper.
but she did also have that home run in the last game.
Did have a shot.
Here's the windup.
Oh, this is another repeat. Mulligan's been doing this a lot with the repeat pitch fastballs.
There's a lot of risks here.
1 in a row?
A swing.
It's
Down
working, I
he
mean, it's
goes.
working for him. You can't argue it. I mean, you can probably argue that it's cost him a couple of home runs, a couple large shots, but he's also got him a lot of
That's it for
strikeouts.
the third.
Not expecting the 3rd fastball in a row. Sally Dobbs goes down for the 4th time in this World Series.
Faye Dawson comes to the plate.
And now Faye Dawson up to bat, and she has a nice amount of power. 83 there for her.
From the stretch.
Royals need a run. Have been playing this entire
Ball
World
1.
Series down, have not had the lead once.
From the windup and the throw. Swing.
And Faye Dawson does the duty, but fortunately right to
Oh,
Nomar
no.
Garcia Parra, who has
And that's an out.
been killing them over there in right field.
Maya Woodruff steps up to bat.
Oh, Maya
Yeah, with
Woodruff.
that tall chain link fence over there and no Marcos Hipar in right, that is a death trap for the Marlins.
I got
From the
pinged by
windup,
somebody
Iron.
on Discord, but I didn't hear it.
Swung
Let's see
on.
where it's at.
Smacked one into right center field. Running back. Up to make the catch. And it's
Oh,
an out.
here's an out there by Maya Woodruff.
Mandy Cooler.
I have finally
steps
found the
up
message.
bat.
It's supposed to be who has told me that I'm just stupid and repeat fastballs have no downside.
Into the windup. The pitch.
I thought it was added 5, but I guess I am wrong. That's why I lost in the first round of the
Into the
playoffs.
motion. Fires.
That's why I also lost in the first round of the playoffs, probably.
Counted 2-0.
Look at us now, living our best life. This is what happens with the players that miss it in the first round. They get invited by Fox to do the World Series.
You know, I enjoy doing this more than I enjoy playing. So, oh, this is gonna be the wrong
Absolutely, me
side of the
too.
plate here again by Mulligan. Oh, those hooks have been eating him alive.
3-1 pitch.
But this one he reads perfectly, and that is crushed.
On the roof.
See you later, ball.
And crushes one toward south. Out.
He knew what was up. He saw the hook. He
read that
launched it.
Read that hook perfectly. 1-1 game. And that's worrisome here for Holly Franklin, who has been getting away with that curveball all series long until right there. If Mulligan's locked in that curveball, this could spell disaster for the Marlins on this game.
We have a game.
Blinky steps up to the plate.
Mr. Clanky trying to make something happen. He led, or came in third for the team. He had a decent amount of people batting high. Oh, Mr. Clanky
Pitch
shot
going up
one.
the right field
Just
line,
foul, though.
and it's a
I don't think
foul
Nomar's
ball.
catching this one. Nah, Nomar, you gotta calm down a little bit, okay? Go back to right field. Slow down, Nomar. You can't get every
2
out.
out. She kicks the delivery. That was a ball. 1-1.
Holly Franklin looking a little bit more worried out there, not giving as many
Ready
pitches.
now. The delivery.
Being a little bit less aggressive here. And
Right
that,
2.
and a perfect pixelated pitch there for strike 2. I don't even know if that's
From
really
the
hittable.
windup. The 1-2 pitch.
I mean, it's hittable, but it's not good.
Oh, Mr. Clanky to
Ground
Nomar.
ball
Oh, no,
up the
actually,
first
oh,
baseline.
that is
Mr.
a
Clanky to
solid-
Omar.
That is a solid right side of the field there with Omar and Nomar. That is hard to say too, Omar and Nomar. The Mar combo over there, right?
All right, we are halfway through the game, so we're going to throw in another trivia question. This time is about Nomar Garcia Parra. Who did he finish his career with?
With nobody out.
Who did Nomar Garcia Parra finish his career with? Don't just go up to baseballreference.com and
The coach calls
copy-paste the answer. See if you know this. See if you know this in your brains.
I don't know who went to it for the Cubs. The last time I ever had Nomar Garcia Parra was on the Cubs, but that wasn't his last name. Who did Nomar play for? That's wild. That's you get these. You got these.
Now
Now he's most known for his time with the Red Sox. 372 average in the year 2000.
and the delivery. Swinging.
As a child Cubs fan after 2003, when Nomar signed with the Cubs, he had so much hope for another run at the playoffs, and then nothing fruitful came out of signing Nomar Garcia Parra.
Yeah. I generally feel bad for your franchise, honest to God.
I was a very excited 11-year-old when Nomar signed with the Cubs, and well.
Mm-hmm.
it
Somehow
didn't
it
go
worked
his
out for the team that traded him.
way. Oh, it's so sad. Carlos Beltran off the bat. And I'm now having flashbacks to MVP 05.
Oh hell yeah! Freaking
You know,
love that game.
The title
Nobody
sequence
out.
of the Red Sox and Cubs in the World Series.
From the stretch and the delivery.
Oh,
Like,
man.
yeah, have a brawl at the end. Oh man.
Oh my God, that's a throwback if I ever heard one.
Belted it.
Carlos Beltran pops this one to Vicky Kawaguchi, who has been taken off second base, is now playing right, but again, it's
Dives
too
for
far
it
away from the
and
ball.
misses it. Tosses it over to second.
Oh, that has been a repeat thing with the Royals of being a foot
Chad
too
Copeland
far off the
comes
ball.
to the plate.
Wrong part of the circle. For Mulligan there. He's got to be more towards the front.
Target goes up and the pitch. Ball 1. Runners on first and second. Nobody
Now we do
out.
have a fireball here for the Royals, which might come in handy if this gets a little bit of a wild inning.
Strike. 1-1.
With my best friend's clone here, Chad Copel, batting.
Target goes up and the throw.
There's strike 2. I don't believe we'll see the fireball for this at bat. He'll be saving that for somebody more powerful at the bat.
1-2 pitch. Swung on.
And Chad doing what he does
And
best,
the
fouling
count
off
is
a
1-2. Into the motion. The 1-2 pitch.
The Waters working here. Another foul off.
1-2.
The 6th pitch of the at bat coming up.
1-2 pitch. Swinging.
And another foul ball for Chad. Oh, and we are getting really pixelated here. That is not the
Runners
screen.
on
That
first
is
and
the
second.
Discord tone.
Nobody out.
That is the discard a little bit, but it's coming back, I think.
Low ball 2. 2
So it's the Waters here. Ball 2. We're going to see an 8th pitch on this at
Ready
bat.
now. Here's the pitch. The swing.
There, Chad slaps this one.
And makes
Right the ball. We have a double play.
And that's a double
Cannon's
play.
over there. That one is
Hard
Carlos
hit grounder through the
Beltran.
hole and into left
2
field.
away.
Good heads-up play by the Royals defense.
Jordan Thorner. You have to go right after Jordan here. Don't nibble.
Pitcher's
Don't
got one
nibble.
pitch on the way.
Melissa Waters will be nibbling, and it's working for him.
They have a runner on second. 2 out. From the windup, the delivery.
Try to get back to my stat page. There we go. Now we have 0-2 count. Melissa Waters could really use a strikeout here.
Low ball 1.
1-2. Good eye there by SternWizardd.
She kicked the 1-2.
And this one's going to be way outside.
That was ball 2. And the count is 2-2.
2-2 count here.
Takes the stretch and the offering. A swing.
George
A bouncing
just
ball.
barely nibbles that one and stays alive.
I would argue that Melissa doesn't necessarily have to pitch around Jordan here.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I meant that you can go right after. We're going to see a fireball.
Another one.
And strikes him out.
And
Not the
fourth
most
inning's over.
conservative
One
play
left
there.
on.
But
Royals are in a
hopefully that will
dead
give him a stamina. Maybe that's the play he's hoping for.
Ezra
Take the
Travolta.
strikeout and
On
pray that you
the
get a stamina. He does have
That's
a
probably
good
the move.
shot at getting it. I think it's somewhere around like a 33% chance. As long as I do believe that all power-ups have the same percentage of going up
She
there.
kicked and the delivery.
So at least a solid shot
And the
at
count
getting the
is
stamina
2-0.
there. I don't know if you waste
From
the
the
fireball on
windup
Jordan's
and the
corner,
offering.
but it has been done.
Strike.
It has been done just now.
Here's the
Ezra
windup.
Travolta
2-1
stepping in here. 2-1
Swung
count.
on.
2-2
Another
count here on a pitch
And
that
the
was
count is 2-2.
borderline. That is a borderline pitch. That could be called a strike.
From the stretch.
I'd say that was an early swing.
Swung on.
Ezra
Right.
staying alive.
And the count is 2-2.
2-2. Ezra here. Okay-ish batter. 72 power. And this is going to be a chance to slap this one. But guess who it's going to?
And he dived. And he flubbed it.
The
Nice.
Mars over
Nice
there.
one. She's out.
Have they let a ball through?
Melissa
I don't think so. Not that I remember. I feel like I would probably be losing my mind if they, if one of the Royals are able to make base with those two over there.
The windup rose it.
Melissa Waters and his Sternosy Summit. He's working to the right side of the plate pretty much every time, forcing him to go over by no mark.
And the delivery.
But in Season 5, you can time the pitches. They go to the left side. Let's see if Mulligan
Here's the
starts doing
motion.
that.
The delivery. That was ball 2.
Good eye there. Ballsy take there by the Marlins, or the Royals. 2-2 count.
Swing. A
And that
bouncing
slapped
ball.
right
It's a little
back up
tickler
to Holly.
there. And the rotor, and that's an out.
Poor Melissa.
That's,
All she could do is hit
pitcher
hit for power there. Because you could still hit a home run even if your guy is
Here's the
is,
motion. And
drained.
the low. That was
But
ball
does a
1.
great
2
job
out.
of burning 5 pitches for Holly Franklin, who may have had a stamina.
kicked.
She has
Touched
been
the
throwing
plate.
for a long time with 56 pitches.
Swing.
So I'm assuming the
A
stamina came
blooper
in
in
at some
foul
point there with 2
territory.
strikeouts.
Here's the motion. The 1-1 pitch.
Vicky Kawaguchi takes strike 2, a 1-2 count. If he wants a timeout, he's going to be subbing pitches.
And the count is 1-2. The coach
This is
calls
something I would do
timeout.
pretty much every half inning. And we're going to be getting, is that Ezra Travolta? No,
That is
there
okay.
we go.
It looked like it was gonna be Faye, but I think they're going back to good old whoever it was, Mandy.
Mandy Coolidge, hoping that he gets the stamina probably, but Mandy not too bad in the stamina there. Probably 3/4 there. And Vicky Kawaguchi will strike out, which will
He's out
actually
there.
help Mandy Coolidge's stamina pool. for those who don't know, every strikeout you get,
It's all
every
tied
player
up
in your
at
team
one.
gets plus 10 stamina. I used that to full pick with Colleen Clicker this year, which is why she led the league
Now
in strikeouts.
pitching, Mandy Coolidge. Julie Dunkel steps
If
up.
anyone was wondering what the answer is to that last trivia question, what team did Nomar Garciaparra end his career with?
A
The
swing,
Oakland
a
Athletics.
bouncing ball.
In 2009, he
To the man.
played
Great shot.
65 games for him. Was able to
Omar Stefano steps
get
up.
45 hits in there, 3 home runs, 16 RBIs. That was 35 years old. His last year was with the Oakland Athletics.
Omar
She is ready. The
fired
pitch.
out early, only at 35.
Whee!
Only 3 years away from
One
that
and one.
myself.
Takes the stretch and the pitch.
I don't feel that old. Gold darn.
A bouncing ball.
Maya
Easy
scoops this
play
one up
for
from
her.
Omaha.
She fires it to
2
first.
away. We have
Out.
a close game here in the bottom of
Derek
the fifth. Derek
Jeter
Jeter
up
up
to
flat. Needs something to happen here for Marlins. Is Manny Coolidge, and also big
From the
plus
windup
here for
and
the Royals.
delivered.
He did not lose that
Low
fireball.
ball one.
So he still has that in his back pocket. And that might come as a shock to the
And
Marlins.
throw.
If somebody knows the chances that you can lose a special pitch after throwing a strikeout.
She's all over
Probably
it.
some
Chucks
percentage
it
out
over,
there.
and she blows it.
Oh, and-
Wings it.
Now Derek
Next
Jeter
up,
gets on first
Nomar
base and Nomar
Garcia.
Garciaparra up the plate, so we might have something in action. That's just some wild stuff on the base maps here.
And both of these guys reached base safely every time they've been up to bat, so this could spell trouble for the Royals here late in the game.
Ready now.
Manny
To the
Coolidge
plate.
is pitching
Back to the ball.
cautiously to
Runner on
Nomar
first,
here.
2 out.
There
She
we
is
go
ready.
up.
Pitch
We're
on
going
the
up
way.
top here again.
Ball
That's
2. 2 and 0.
just barely ball 2. 2-0 count here.
Takes her stretch. The pitch.
There we go, Mandy. Strike one, 2-1.
Takes her stretch. The 2-1
Continues to
pitch.
try to nibble the
Line
corner.
back.
Nomar slaps this one right to
Play.
Mr. Clancy.
That'll send him
And
back
that is
to
unfortunate for the
dugout.
Marlins. The
That's
only reason
the
Mr.
end
Clancy
of
was
the
sitting there was
fifth.
for the steal that was on. Heading up and killing that, probably a base hit. Running to first and second.
Steps up.
Going for that hit and run, and it backfired.
Dawn Cozart here, leading off, and I believe she is the first batter. So we will have a solid crew here for the Royals.
She delivers. Swing.
Wrong stance once again here from Mulligan. Those curveballs continue to give him
Takes
fits.
the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing.
Oh, again, another
That might-
curveball
he
that
might
gives him
reach.
fits.
Got it.
And now,
Fires
Derek
across
Jeter,
the first.
solid over there at shortstop. And stream has been paused. And, oh, we're good.
Marilyn McDonald steps up to bat.
One away. Marilyn McDonald up the bat.
Here's the motion. Throws it. Swing.
Marilyn McDonald, I will agree with
It's
that
going
too.
up the right
That was
field
good
line,
placement.
and it goes foul.
I've been,
Jumps up.
Ooh!
Sally Dobbs with the range.
She's out of there.
I've been
Good
very
run.
critical of Mulligan's swing attempts, but I would agree with that one. That was a good ball play. Just bad
From
luck.
the windup and the throw. That was ball 1.
And now ball 1 from Holly Franklin. And
From
just
the
those
windup,
hooks
the delivery.
continue for him.
Ball 2.
And now you have to imagine, maybe he got another stamina on that third strikeout because Holly Franklin just is
Takes
going
her
the
stretch
distance.
and the delivery. Low ball
Good,
3,
good Mulligan,
2
good.
out.
Work that count 3-0. Do not swing at this unless it's perfect.
Here's the motion. The delivery. At least you tried. Strike 1.
Good eye, good
And
eye.
the
I
count is
agree with it.
3-1.
3-1 count.
She's set. 3-1 pitch. The swing. Lined back.
Right to Nomar.
Goes for the dive.
Who gets
catch.
by you? And they will have a
Ooh.
hit to the right
Gets
side,
it
baby.
off the wall. Tosses it over to second.
This is what he needs right here with 2 outs in the 6th.
Keep up the good work.
And Mulligan had a
Maya
great
Williams.
at-bat there.
Come.
Perfect. Waited for the pitch this time. Let's see if he
Timeout.
does a little bit more of that. And we're going to have a timeout here. Is Holly Franklin coming off the mound finally?
Possibly. There's a chance.
There's a chance. There's
Now
also a
pitching,
nope. And
Omar
Omar
Stefano.
Stefano will finally take over here
From
at
the
the top of the
stretch,
sixth.
the
This
delivery.
pitches.
Low ball 1.
Great eye here by Maya. And Mulligan continues to be good here in the 6th inning with the pitch vision, or the plate vision. Again, I'm going to say that's a great take. The 1-1 count might have been a strike, but that's a great take.
The stretch. The 1-1 pitch. Strike two.
Omar
Really
just
struggling.
dotting here. Two,
And the count
1,
is
2
1
count.
and
Was that a
2.
repeat pitch of a slow ball?
Ready now.
I don't think it was a repeat, but it's definitely within that area.
Oh!
Oh!
And then finally, the patient wears spin for the
Halfway
Royals,
through
and
the
they
inning
swing it
now.
one outside of the
Let's
zone and go down swinging, go to the bottom of the 6th. Marlins lead 1, and Sally Dobbs is up the bat.
Sally Dobbs steps
2
in.
strikeouts for a total of 4 in the World Series, but that one dinger might have Mandy worried.
Ready now. The
Work in the
delivery.
corners. About a quarter of that one was inside of the zone. And I believe we're going to see a lot of those
Takes the
pitches with
stretch
that.
and delivers. That was ball
If he
two.
hits him, he hits him.
And
If
the
he
count is
doesn't,
2-0.
give her, go, let her go to first base.
The white
Oh no,
knuckle
get a little bit
delivers.
closer here in the strike
Ball
zone, and
three.
still misses 3-0, and I think at this point you give the flag the surrender, but no, 50-50 ball here. 3-1.
The foul ball. Here's the motion. 3-1 pitch.
Oh, that is what he does so well.
Oh, perfect. Right to Mandy.
He fires
Mulligan
to
does that
first.
so well.
He's out
Sets
of
him up.
there.
If you haven't noticed, he pitches the
Holly
left side
Franklin
with
steps
a
up to
slower
bat.
pitch, and then instantly, as soon as he's able to, throws a fastball on the exact opposite side,
The
trying to catch
stretch,
him.
cuts to the plate. Swing.
And Holly
Fly.
Franklin will pop up to Mayo, who has a fairly big circle here, but read
Jump.
perfectly
Oh,
by
yes.
Mulligan.
Makes it. That's it for her.
2 away.
Carlos Beltran is up.
Carlos Beltran 2 for 2 on the day. He had a 333
Takes
batting
the
average
stretch
on the
and
year.
delivers. Strike
So he is
one.
I was
above
caught
the money right
looking.
now over here in the World Series.
Here's the windup and the offering. That was ball one.
And now-
1-1.
Being cautious with Carlos Beltran, I don't like,
Takes the stretch.
think you go right after
1-1
Carlos.
pitch. Strike.
but it's
I was
working out.
caught
Never mind,
looking.
don't listen. This is why I am eliminated and he's in the World Series.
Target goes up. The 1-2 pitch.
Strike 3. Mandy Coolidge for the first
And
strikeout of the
another
game and her
batter
10th
goes
of the World
down.
Series.
Guess what? I think we have to play some extra baseball.
We're going to extras, baby.
And
Here
that'll
in
do it in
game
the 6th
2.
inning. The Royals are in a dead
Much more
heat.
exciting game than game 1.
Yes,
We
game
are-
1 was a blowout, and this time iMulligan is locking in.
Mandy Coolidge was the one who hit that curveball on Holly Franklin.
The swing.
Oh, but folds over, goes down to 1 knee on a swing outside of the zone here.
The stretch and delivers. Swing.
Great
A
pitch by
bouncing
Omar
ball.
there.
She gobbles
And
it
Holly
up.
Franklin
Ducks
doing her
it over
best to
first,
continue
and
the
it's
Mar
an out.
infield.
Steps up to the plate. The coach calls timeout. Now
Mr.
pitching,
Franklin, and
Holly
we're seeing
Franklin.
Holly Franklin back. She got enough
Takes the
stamina back that we are
fire.
seeing her back in action. These
That
hooks.
was ball one out.
1-0 count here to Mr. Clayton.
The
Franklin
stretch
is a
and the
great
pitch.
pitcher, reaching almost 70 pitches
1-1.
and 3 strikeouts today.
Into the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on.
Oh, Mr. Clanky
Guide
slaps
to
this
left.
one to left. Julie
Nope,
Dunkel.
couldn't get
Oh,
that
a
one.
rare drop from Julie Dunkel,
Here's the
and
throw to
Mr.
second.
Clanky will reach for his face.
And he flubbed
And
it.
we have some problems here for the Marlins.
Oh
Oh,
no,
and-
missed
oh, the ball's going everywhere. People are
it.
colliding.
Wings it, fires it over.
A little bit of an assembly line to the pitcher there.
Steps up to bat.
The backyard baseball never ceases to be hilarious. Oh, I love when the players just start colliding with each other.
That was a ball.
It's a Travolta 0 for 2 on the day, but
Here's the motion.
on the
pitch.
year,
Swung on.
oh,
Pop
talk
fly.
about that later, as she pops out, or pops fly.
Oh, does she?
Didn't make it.
Oh, Carlos Beltran
And missed it.
catches the
And
ball, but then
rifles it.
throws it back at Colleen Clinker's clone. Not sure what happened.
Melissa Waters. Steps
Attempted
up
to
to
throw it
bat.
to first base, I'm assuming, but probably was like clipped into each other and bounced it off.
Ready now, and the throw. Swing.
Oh, and he's got the
And
hook down.
belted.
He read that hook perfectly, but unfortunately, right, oh, it goes by Nomar as
Oh.
it collides. Clanky
Ball
going
is
to 3
still
here.
in play. Tosses it
We're
over
going to
to
have a
second.
play at 3.
Right to
Carlos
third.
Beltran with a cannon. And Mr. Clanky, who does not lose stamina.
She's out.
Ooh, attempted to
Lands
bait
on
the
second.
throw there,
Halfway
but
through
runs
the
right
inning
into
now.
Dad Koppel's
Left one on
glove
first.
for the third out. We're
Royals
going
are
bottom
in a
of the
dead
1-1
heat.
game.
Chad
Chad,
Copeland steps up.
not the strongest players for the Marlins up the plate here. And Mandy Coolidge once again has a juice, which will be used right away. I would agree with that.
She kicks and the pitch.
And we're going to go right after Chad Copeland
That's a
here.
foul with nobody out. The stretch and the offering.
Oh, and Mandy does
And
what
the
he does
count is
best.
0
which
and
is-
2.
Oh,
She's
that's
and the
painful.
throw.
And
The
does it
pitch.
again? No, no,
What?
Chad. Chad this time does foul one off. We have an 0-2 count here. And Chad went deep. I think he had 9 pitches last at bat.
Low ball 1.
He's at 4 now.
From the stretch, the 1-2 pitch.
Mandy Coolidge trying to get that another
Low ball
strikeout.
2. And the
2-2
count
count, and this is where I'm saying you got to go right after Chad.
Here's the motion. The
Can't nibble with
2-2
Chad.
pitch.
He's gonna burn your
That's ball
stamina for
3.
days. And now we have a
And
full
the
count.
is 3 and 2.
7th pitch of the at bat will be coming.
3-2 pitch.
And Chad
Tag one.
slaps this one. Right
That's
up.
not gonna do it.
Oh, bounces to Faye, who will
Out
get
of
Chad
there.
out at first base.
Jordan Forner.
Hey, with the
Alex.
rebound there.
Now, Alex, what do you think about
Ready now.
Jordan
Here's the
Thorner's
pitch.
chances here?
Thorner, I feel like all he needs to do is hit it into some gap. I feel like he might have a good chance of reaching first base. He is quite speedy.
Likes it. And the count is 0 and 2.
And he used that speed to full effect in game 1, but not so much here in
And the
game 2. He's
offering.
0 for 2,
The
and now 0 for 2
ring
with 2
sends it back to
strikeouts.
the
Mandy
dugout.
Coolidge with her 4th of the day. And now here's the prayer for the Royals.
Julie
Will
Duncan
he have another
steps
stamina,
up.
or will his entire pitch count be blocked off?
It's also a prayer for the Marlins. Will Julie
Throws it.
opt to get on base, or will she opt to absolutely crush one?
Popped up.
Oh, that is a perfect placement there for Julie Dunkel.
She leaps up,
Maryland
lays out, scoops it
easily
up,
reads
onto
that
second,
one.
Fires across
Great
the first,
play there by
safe at
Mulligan
first.
to read that ball and make sure it doesn't go past.
Omar second.
Fantastic defense by Mulligan there.
Now, Mandy Coolidge does still have that fireball in her back pocket, and this is where the lineup kind of hurts the
That's a
Marlins.
foul.
Omar
Runner on
Stefano is
first,
up to bat with
2
2
outs.
outs.
From the stretch,
Well,
the
not a
delivery.
great at bat,
The
not
swing
crazy
goes
speed.
for it. Over to second.
Don't even
Safe.
go for that throw. Just deal to Omar.
They have a
Deal to
runner
Omar.
on second. 2 outs.
Better chance here for Omar.
From the windup, throws it. Low ball 1.
1-2 count as Mandy Coolidge is looking
Here's
for the
motion,
strikeout
the
against
1-2
Omar.
pitch. That was ball 2. And
Just
the count
continuing
is
to
2
miss.
and 2.
Great
Just a
placement
little
by
bit low.
Mulligan. Great placement by Mulligan,
He is
just bad
ready.
luck.
The 2-2 pitch. That
And
was
the-
ball 3.
Oh,
And the count is 3 and
Oh!
2.
Oh, I take a time out myself,
From the
just
stretch.
compose myself. The fireball comes out. I mean,
Another one down.
I understand why I would use
understand. I understand why. That's tough.
And that
I've
goes
seen that.
up to
I've seen
7.
that pitch be a strike
Left one on second.
3,000
It's all
times.
tied up at
Oof,
1.
that's the ball. Ouch. I thought I was ready to call him out as a punch out. I was excited, and then
Okay, that'll
all
bring
three
up
came
Mickey
out in Sunny Days
Kawaguchi.
Mountain. Oh,
This is that is an unfortunate placement. Those were like 3 different corners as well.
oh, there's great eye by the Marlins.
Goes for the
Vicky
bat.
Kawaguchi
Lifts it up to
slapped
throw
at
to
the.
first base.
And that is a
Left side
big,
single.
big hit by Vicky
Dawn
Kawaguchi to
Kozar.
get out of
Next
first base for Dawn Kozar. And now we're going to see a hit and run, I would assume. We have a line drive here with Dawn.
The delivery. Swinging.
Slaps it to first base. What is it by?
Ground
Get
ball
by
up the first
Dobbs.
baseline.
Vicky Kawaguchi. Will
And
she go to third?
grabs
No,
it,
no,
throws
no.
it
She is
over
going to go to
first.
third.
This one's gonna
And
get
now we're
over
going to
her
have a
head.
pickle.
Singer to chuck it
Aggressive
over to
base
second.
running.
And over to third.
Just let. Yep.
South.
Oh no!
Over to
Oh
second.
no!
No!
And
Oh,
a
Mulligan
double
was just
play.
too
Oh,
many clicks.
Marilyn
We've all
McDonald
been
steps
there.
up to bat.
Oh,
Happened all
that
of
hurts
it.
to watch. Oh man.
Made the right play. He knew he messed up with
He's
Vicky.
ready.
Made the right play to get Dawn to second base. It's just
And
trying to get
roll one,
Vicky to go back to
Running
third.
over,
Accidentally
and she
clicked
gets
over, and that will be the
South.
inning. As Maryland
Halfway through the inning now.
lines out
The
to
Royals
Doolittle.
are in a dead heat.
And now threatening spots here for the Marlins. Derek, Nomar, and Sally.
Eric Teeter up to bat.
Mandy Coolidge at half stamina. I'm not sure what Melissa's at, but it can't be great.
Here's the motion and the throw. Swing and drove one
There's a
deep.
slap
Runs
there.
over.
Vicky a little bit too far out front.
Beautiful catch. That'll send him back to the
Good
dugout.
read there.
Next
It's able to
up,
read
Nomar
or go back up.
Garcia-Parra.
An easy catch there for Vicky. Big first out. That is a big batter to get out here in this bottom of the 8th inning.
Swing.
Now, Alex, what do
From
you
the
think about
windup
the
and
stamina
the
pool
first.
for
Swing.
Royals?
Whoops.
I think it's scary.
The motion.
It is definitely scary.
The swing.
Isra Travolta might be warming up over there in the bullpen. But not
Yeah,
the
it's-
strongest
He's
pitch.
ready. Fire.
And there's a fireball.
To the dugout.
Back in clean.
Now that is a prayer right there to see if they can get that stamina thing.
Belly
Now,
dog.
I think,
alright, you go.
I think Mulligan is really wishing that Kalanke were legal to use as a pitcher.
Motion.
Throws the fireball in the first pitch here for strike one. And he's had 5 of them.
Takes their stretch. Strike. Flips. And the count
It's gotta
is
be
0-2.
gone. What?
One of these pitches he's gonna catch on,
Down she goes.
or not.
The 6th fireball. The 4th fireball.
Three.
The Philly Dogs goes down. I don't know
Oh,
what
3
just happened.
fireballs in a row, and
The 8th inning.
Stern was not ready for any of them.
In a
So
dead heat.
I'm guessing what happened is the strikeout against Nomar gave him another fireball. And then he got very lucky. He got 3 in a row.
From the windup and the delivery.
Crazy like that or something going on with the game.
Whoops.
That's a lot of fireballs.
Oh yeah.
The target goes up. The pitch. A swing. A bouncing ball. She
And
can't
Faye
wait
Dawson
to
slides it
get
right back to
over first.
Holly, who has no problem going back to Sally Dawson. Out and around.
Maya
Maya
Woodruff
Woodruff
steps up.
up the padded. Oh, you've got to assume that's a stamina coming up here for
The target goes up. The
Coolidge.
delivery.
My, oh my.
Strike one.
I am a
One
little
out.
worried for Mandy Coolidge, honestly.
Here's the windup. Fire. Strike. And the
Strike
count is
2,
0-2.
Maya Woodruff looking bad, and now,
Takes
yeah,
the
I agree.
stretch
Good
and the
power, and
offering,
trying to slap
the
this
swing.
one.
A bouncing ball.
Another one right to
Jumping
Holly,
in the
who
air.
is
Whoa.
who's reading this
Takes
one,
the
and Maya's
dive.
going to reach first
Oh, he's
base.
got it now.
But going. Oh, and Mulligan's problem right now, I believe, is trying to put too many times on the speed boost. Mandy Coolidge here, diggering up at this point.
That was a ball.
Yeah, with that
One out.
entourage of
Ball two.
fireballs, that's all she can do.
And I think Holly Franklin might understand that Mandy has no stamina and she's getting walked.
Strike
Sure.
one.
This is the
That
person
doesn't
you want
look
to put on
like-
the base path.
Doesn't look like Mulligan's gonna let her walk.
Oh no, Holly Franklin going after her with a perfect pitch.
Really
2-2
struggling
count.
out there.
And now you can give her the head of Mulligan
Target
here.
goes up.
I'd still be
Shoots to
walking,
the
but
Swung on. And
looks
goes
like Holly's
down.
going after her.
And the count is 2-2. The stretch. The delivery.
Oh,
That was ball
Yeah.
three.
Good eye.
full count here for Mandy. Runner not in motion.
Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch.
There's
That's
the
a
full
walk.
wide one.
Ball
Yep.
four. Roll down the first
I think
baseline.
Stern learned that he was flirting with a disaster too much and is going to be walking Holly to first. Who has no stamina, so that second base is going to be easy to get to. Double plays abound
The
here,
coach
that
calls
runner at second.
timeout.
Runner going to second. And now we're going to be seeing Omar come back into the game.
Now
Holly
pitching,
will
Omar
stand here at the
Stefano.
top of the 9th inning. We're
From
going
the
to full
windup
distance
and
with MLB.
delivered. Swung on.
And there it is.
Bouncing ball.
You go one first, you go one first, you go second instead. It doesn't matter because cannons
She's
everywhere.
out of there. And they got her for a double play. 2 left on.
There it
It's all
is.
tied up at
Going to
1.
the 10th, or bottom of the 9th, sorry. Bottom 9, Holly, Carl's, Chad. Not the
Holly
greatest
Franklin
three players.
steps up to bat.
And we're going to see if Mandy got the stamina. It did not, but did get
Timeout.
the big
Ugh.
threes.
But it looks like Melissa is doing just fine over there at third base.
Melissa has
Melissa
slowly
Watt.
regained all of her stamina.
From the windup, cuts to the plate. Strike.
Strike one there to Holly.
Takes her stretch and the throw. Swung on.
Strike two. Going right after
With
Holly. And
nobody
look
out.
at, I mean, do you throw the big threes? That'd be dangerous. That'd be dangerous. I understand the thought process is try to get us another stamina.
Here's the
But,
windup and the offering. Ball 1. And
Now,
the
Yeah,
now
count
with
something
the-
you consider is something we did in the Wisconsin League is we
Ready now.
call
1-2
timeout
pitch.
and put a terrible player at the pitcher, and then we would burn
Running over.
the
She dives for it. Oh, she missed.
the power
Throws
ups
it
because
to
we weren't
first.
allowed to use
She's
any
safe.
power ups in the backyard or the Wisconsin League.
Carlos Beltran.
So we'd have to burn them just by throwing walks or balls. And that's
Interesting.
That's a solution that
Ready
might come
now,
up
and
here
the
for the
delivery.
Marlins or the Royals.
Low and outside.
No, that is something to watch. Is you don't want to
The
throw
windup,
those
here's
down
the
the
pitch.
zone when they're all easily hittable.
Ball
But if you
two.
throw them outside with a terrible player, you can at least get rid of them and get a stamina again.
The stretch and the throw. Ball 3.
I wouldn't do it here in this inning right now.
Nobody.
Nah, no. You gotta throw at least one.
Cuts to the plate. Low and inside.
Ooh,
Gives up a
and
base.
Carl's
Four
jumped on
straight.
4 straight. And Melissa Waters was not trying to walk in. Uh-oh, now the winning
Chad
run on
Copel
second
steps
base,
up.
but not a lot of stam there. Gonna be a little bit slower than usual.
Into the
Chad
windup.
Copel at the bat. Not a lot of power.
Swing. Slides it.
Smart idea to
Runners
try to
on
bunt
first
him,
and
but
second.
will
Nobody
Holly
out.
Franklin have enough
From
speed?
the stretch, cuts to the plate. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
Holly Franklin, nowhere
Third,
near enough.
third,
We're going to
first.
second,
Quick
first.
throw to second. First
This
out.
is wild.
Bounces it over to first. That's an out. And that's a double play.
Winning run at third base now.
Jordan
With
Thorner.
Well,
Thorner
Jordan
up the
Thorner
bat.
coming up. Yeah, that might.
I hate to criticize coaches, even though I've been doing it all day. I think you got to go third there.
You had to go third there.
Runner on third.
With Jordan Thorner coming up is not that big of an issue, but this being the World Series, it is kind of that big of an issue.
Does he have Mandy Coolidge playing third?
Yeah, Mandy's at third.
And
no
the throw.
stamina. Be a dangerous throw over there.
And the count is 2-1. Takes the stretch.
Oh, he's maybe trying to paint the corners that way.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
there's a slap to fade. No one's
Play
moving.
for her.
Okay, no.
Got
Faye
him
gets
out.
the out.
They
and he
got
will-
out of that one.
Ninth inning's over.
Wow.
One left
You know,
on.
once again, I got to go with the
It's all tied
caveat
up
of
at
he's
one.
the World Series and we're not.
Yep.
Volta.
Very true. We got knocked out in the first round, so
We got knocked out
they
in
know
the
what they're doing.
The stretch. The pitch. Swing. And
There's
popped
Retro
up.
Volta on the wrong side.
Nothing
Will
in the
pop
air.
out
Makes
to
the
Derek
grab,
Jeter.
And it's an out. Melissa Waters steps up. Swing, batter. From the windup and the delivery.
So Waters up to bat. Plenty of speed. Or not, sorry, plenty of stamina, but not much
Into the motion.
speed.
Here's the
in
pitch.
general.
The swing.
Ew.
Strike.
Bad
Let's
cut
hope
there from
this
Omar.
doesn't
Or,
shake her
from
up.
Melissa from
One
Omar.
out. Into the motion and the throw. Ball 1.
Good
and
eye
the count
there.
is
1-2 count here. The top of the
He's set. Cuts to the plate. That was a ball. And the count is
And I can't wait to see everyone's pool fill up with bad power-up pitches. We have no stamina in the game. And Melissa Waters takes the cake.
Got looking.
Well, you know, not the worst thing to have happen right now. You need stamina. You try to win the game, but are you going to win it this inning? Was
Okay,
Vicky coming
that'll
up
bring
after
up
Melissa?
Vicky Kawaguchi.
Probably not. I agree with the strikeout take.
Graceful ballerina, do the
You let Vicky try to get on base with speed and then hit over with your
A
top.
swing.
Melissa.
Okay, here we go. That's a good dribbler.
There's a good dribbler.
He
Will Omar
poked
have
it
and
out.
Omar?
It's
The
over
Mars
first.
continue
Now,
even on the mound. He's all
It's
over
all
the place.
tied up at 1.
Got strong hitters
Top of
coming
the
up for the
order.
Marlins.
Julie
Top of the
Dunkel
order
steps
here
up.
from the Marlins, the bottom of the 10th. Melissa Waters still on the mound. Good stamina. Total.
From the windup, the
Julie
delivery.
Dunkel steps up.
A swing.
And she has
A
been
long
solid in this
fly.
World Series. Slaps
Races
this one.
to
Marilyn
the ball.
McDonald
Oh, she missed it.
drops the line
Ooh.
drive. And this will be a
Here's the throw to
double.
second. Safe.
And now we have Julie Dunkel up.
Omar
No.
Stefano.
Buddy
steps
out
up.
on second base.
She is ready. She
Omar
delivers.
probably going to lay down a fly. Oh, what a slapper.
A bouncing
That's not
ball.
gonna be- yeah,
Didn't
go to
make
third.
an Easy play for her.
That's
And
all
over to
okay.
third.
That is okay.
Over to
That's-
second.
That makes sense.
That is what you want to have happen. That is not a productive at-bat for the Marlins. Basically just, you know, I mean, that's slightly quicker. You get somebody at first base
From the
without an
windup, the
out.
pitch.
And now a force out here
A
at third.
swing.
Derek Jeter has reached first base 3 times so far today.
The stretch and the throw. Swung on.
Now, do you throw the big trees?
That's a
Do you think?
foul. Runners on
Ah, that's a
No,
risk.
he's
But
throwing it, he's
I
throwing
think
it.
that's a
You
risk
think-
he's willing to take. Oh boy.
Do you think he knows the spin? He does.
Ball 1.
Or it was
He
just
does,
way
but it
off.
was too low.
Zinger to third.
So we'll find out if he knows the spin later on.
Oh boy. Oh boy, he really has no choice.
It's still there. It sucks all the way around for Melissa Waters. He can't get a stamina either way.
The runner goes.
Julie Dunkel, stamina pool getting burned here at each steal. And now we're going back to the big freeze.
Target goes up.
I don't know if this
There
crosses
it
the
is.
plate.
It might land. He knows it. Oh, but he gives.
He knows it, but he swung a little too late.
Oh, and Derek Jeter goes down. And you gotta hope that now there's a stamina for him.
There's not a stamina for this game hates Mully. Just gotta wait for Nomar's obnoxiously long walk up.
Oh, another fun. Oh, the fireball.
A fireball.
Fireball or stam? That's tough. No.
Oh,
Ezra's
boy.
gotta
Oh,
come in
boy.
the game. Oh. Yeah, you know, I'm at a loss for words on where you put everyone at.
No, genuinely. Because you can't put Clanky up there.
This is tough. Do you go for the walk? Face Sally Dobbs with bases loaded. And then you can put Melissa Waters at home plate. And then you can put Manny Coolidge out in center because if it's hit the center, game's over anyways.
You are just going through every single scenario right now. It's like the gif of like all the math equations just popping out.
I think you walked Omar here, honestly.
Low ball one. Runners on first and second.
Your field is going to be very poor with two players with no stamina.
Ready now. She delivers.
Ezra trying to work.
Low and in
Like, I guess the
and
counterpoint to
count
that is
2-0.
Ezra is liable to throw a
The
walk
stretch and the pitch.
just in general without even
Low
trying to.
ball three.
There's a 3-0 count. He's trying to throw strikes. We have a repeat pitch on the curve in ball four.
You gotta walk.
And, does he have a timeout
Yeah, Sally.
left? Who's at third? Is that Julie Dunkel at third?
Sally
You
Dobbs
gotta put
steps in.
somebody. You gotta put Melissa in the center because it's the center field. It's over either way. We're not gonna see a timeout as Ezra's gonna go right after Sally Dobbs. He does have 3 Ks here and a fireball. If you're ballsy. If you're ballsy when you're pitching, hope for the stamina.
Well, that's a strike.
Oh, there's the other two. Are we gonna see the fireball?
Loaded.
Is
One
it one
out.
out?
With Ezra, with 2 other pitchers
And delivered.
gassed, I don't think so.
And Sally Dobbs, it doesn't matter. Sally Dobbs
Down
just goes
she
down
goes.
3 straight pitches to Ezra Travolta. And now, is it Holly Franklin?
Holly
Holly
Franklin.
Franklin.
Steps up.
And now I go back to the timeout. I put Mr. Clank. You gotta. Does he have a timeout left?
That was ball one. And
He
the
does,
count-
I
right?
do not know.
I think he does. You gotta take Clanky out of home plate here and put him somewhere in the field.
The wing.
Oh, there's a
Along
shot.
fly.
Oh, this cannot drop.
It's gonna drop.
Laid out.
Oh,
Yeah,
no!
go to first.
With it,
Go to first.
fires
Oh, it's
it
gonna be
over.
fine. This is it. The game is over.
Throws it to second. They scored a
Oh.
run. That ball is.
Well, I think they just kind of just gave up at that point.
And that is it.
Oh,
This game will be I don't know how it works. Is it 4-1 or 2-1? But
it's probably going to be 2-1. It's going to be recorded probably as 2-1, but yeah.
2-1 Marlins here. And
Oh,
a ton
man.
of extras. We almost played 3 games here.
Oof.
And that is it, folks. Marlins take game 2, 2-1 in a wild finish.
Ugh. It was
yeah.
that close by inches.
By inches.
Don just got a little
wild
bit under
finish.
that. It would have been an 11-inning marathon, but looks like the Marlins take a 2-game lead in this Little League World Series. My goodness.
Ooh, it just this has been a great World Series. Game 2 was always built up to be. I mean, 10 innings of great baseball there.
Absolutely. Like game 1 seemed to be, it seemed to think that the Marlins were just going to run with this, but Mulligan has put up a very good fight here today. Like regardless of what the final score says.
As we get 2-0 Marlins lead. I don't believe
Very possible game 3 is going to be saved for another day.
I would imagine we're seeing game
yeah, after this absolute marathon, I would take a nice, well-deserved rest.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Yep.
we might go into tape. Tough game though. Great game. Unfortunate there for Mulligan. You know, low league mistakes for both sides. They're still learning, right?
It's all good. It is obvious. Yes, no. These are both new players, and no, it's great to see how they are performing this season. That is absolutely insane. Yeah, absolutely insane.
That was great, Munter. Manny Close tied up the 1-1 with that shot. Oh. You know, sometimes the backyard baseball just comes to get you. Sometimes.
It gets you good. These moments like these. I think the lack of movement. I like how the lack of movement over here seems to suggest that we will get game 3 later.
Yeah, I'm assuming so. I think we call it. You want to do the sign out here?
I might as well do the sign out. I feel like that is probably what's going to happen. Thank you all, of course, for watching. Tune in later, either this week, within the coming weeks, for the World Championship matchups here. We got the rest of the Super Duper League to watch. We got the rest of this league as well. And shortly, in a couple of weeks, we'll have the HL and JL matchups as well. So stay tuned for those. We got a lot of big matchups here on the Backyard Sports Center. For all of us here for Dr. Pepper, this is Alex signing off. Farewell.